It's a party, baby.
Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to our first ever Smackdown stream. We are so glad to be here tonight. As you can see, we are look at that. We're in the new arena. We've got the new stage right behind us. Isn't that cool? How are we there? I don't know. We're glad you guys could join us as always. Sitting next to me, my co-host Jeff. Jeff, man, fans are back. Smackdown looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing tonight. I am really excited.
Me too, man. I cannot wait to see what we get. You know, I'm tired of all of these questions and, you know, different pictures coming out. I want to see some stuff finally. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to go, man.
Absolutely, man. And the rumors are flying. You guys, a lot of you have tweeted us out some things today. Man, we've heard everything from, oh, man, I mean, we know we're getting Edge. We know we're getting some of those, you know, the same kind of players we've been seeing on SmackDown. But names are all over the place as to who is going to be here tonight. I'm not giving away anything. I'm not saying any spoilers in the chat. You guys, I'm sure, have read a lot of this too. But, man, I think we're in for a treat. And it's a shame this is only 2 hours long. I wish this were actually a 3-hour show instead of just 2. But it's okay because we've got business to take care of after the show is over anyway. So if you guys are with us, of course you're with us now, if you want to stick around afterwards, we are going to have our predictions for Money in the Bank. So that's immediately following this show. You don't even have to leave. We're not jumping out of the stream and getting another one started. We're going to stay right here. So you guys can stay right here and follow along with our predictions. Let us know who your picks are. We're going to throw out, who we think is going to show up there. What names are going to be there that aren't already announced. Of course, we got a pre-show announcement today, the pre-show match that's going to happen. Of course, it's going to be the Usos versus Rey and Dominic for those tag team titles. So here we go with the family, and I'm sure we're going to allude to that tonight. The family may have all the gold by the end of tonight going into Money in the Bank. So let's get some hellos in, shall we? And then we will get started here. So let me see if I'll back all the way up. Hello, Melinda Ford. If you are not excited and hyped for the weekend, check your pulse because you may not be alive. Yes. If you're a wrestling fan, my gosh, tonight with fans, tomorrow, Slammiversary. If you're an Impact fan, look, Jeff's checking his pulse, right? Sunday, Money in the Bank. Monday, we've got Raw live in front of fans as well. So this is absolutely exciting, Melinda. You are correct. Azan White is here. Hello, Azan. Joey Ryan's Lollipop from Sweat. I'm not even going to read that. That's really funny, though. Cool name, but it's very, very, it's very long. Let's see. We've got Scott Steiner is here. What's going on, Scott? How are you? James Chadwick is here. What's going on, James? Yeah, and also my good friend Scott Demore decided to have that women's match on the pre-show. Awesome. Awesome.
Wait, which women's match?
The tag team match. I'm telling you, dude, he hates me. He hates me. He watches the show, and he absolutely hates me. So, I mean, I'm going to fly as quick as I can to get home and get on as quick as I can. But, he hates me. Scott Demore hates me. Those of you who watch Impact know what I'm talking about. Shelby Jones says I'm here. Hello, Shelby Jones. Let me see who else we've got. We had everybody. Mike Moriarty. Hello, Mike Moriarty. Let's go TNA. All right. Let's see. We've got Cheese Whiz is here. Hello to you. We've got Joshi is the best. Hello to you. You are new to our channel, I believe. Don't ever remember you seeing here before, but welcome. Sean is here. Hey, Sean, what's going on with you? Annette Morris. Hello, Annette. How are you doing? Hope you are well. We've got Jason Michael. We've got Christopher LaVenture. Hello to you. Sean Rousset is here. Hello, Sean. How are you? Jason Peace. Hey, Jason, how are you? Long time no see. Hope you are doing well. We've got Dylan here. Hello, Dylan. Chris. Hey, Chris. Hello, how are you? All right. So there you go. We've got a nice group here with us to start the show. Glad you can make it. And if you are new to our channel, please do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate that. Also, hit a like on the video tonight. Would really appreciate that. It helps us out a lot. If you are new and you have some friends who may like the content, make sure you share the video. That'd be cool as well. And drop us a comment. What you liked, what you didn't like. We don't care. We're not going to discriminate. I'm not going to yell at you if you didn't like something. It helps us grow. So drop us a comment. And if you are so inclined, you want to know when we've got content coming out, hit the notifications button as well. All right. So there you go. Let's get ready for SmackDown. Now, we have what we do on Impact and stuff on Thursday nights. Of course, this is a little bit different. This is WWE. So let's just start out by talking about, we got to mention Roman Reigns, Jeff, and we got to mention the family. They start pretty much and end this show almost every single Friday with Roman and with Jay and Jimmy. And we've got this thing going on with Edge. Now, Edge has gotten the better of him the last 2 weeks. I kind of wonder if Roman maybe get a little bit of revenge tonight on Edge before Money in the Bank on Sunday. What do you think?
Yeah, in my opinion, Roman is one of the best right now in the game.
Yeah.
The storyline is amazing. So, I think we'll get something hot to start out there. And I don't think it's kind of difficult because I think maybe Edge does get the best of them again, and then we get all hell breaking loose on Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, that could very well be. We may. Yeah, I can't help but think that you're going to see interference from Jay and Jimmy at some point on Sunday. I just have a funny feeling, especially again, if they win those tag team titles. This to me looks like we're leading into that family empire. That like the question of how exactly anybody is going to beat him at this point. It was hard for them to do it before. Now that the three of them are together, it's going to be even harder for anyone to try to take him out. And I think that's one of the big things that, of course, we've been seeing week after week after week. Question is, would they give Edge that title? I don't know. I kind of think that he's there, Jeff, to kind of put Roman over even further. And I think that's kind of what we're going to see.
Dude, did you see this from Mike? Like, I hope this is not real.
Mike says, Rip Tip Hill Mike 37, who passed away last night. He was in our chat yesterday.
Yeah, he was here last night.
Oh, man. Mike, I'm hoping that what you mean there is maybe someone else is like, I'm really, really hoping you mean that someone else used that username and that they stopped using it and is using another username. I really hope that's what you mean. If that's true, that's horrible. And wow, that I'm like I said, I'm really hoping that you're that someone else using that username. But wow, that is horrible. Absolutely horrible news. Yeah. If that's true, I hope not. Breaking news from Sean Ross Sapp. So what is it, Azan White? What is the breaking news? What is it? What is it? We like breaking news. Let us know. Everybody's asking. Now you got to provide. You got to let us know. Shelby Jones says, well, that's crazy. Yeah, I hope that's absolutely not true. I hope that is not true. Davey Boy Smith Jr. teamed with Austin Theory before SmackDown.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
That is breaking news.
Okay. Are they doing pre-show matches? They might be since it's live.
Yeah. I know a lot of times what they do is they'll film stuff for a main event. You know, a couple things here and there, a couple dark matches. So that's interesting though that that was the case. I mean,
yeah.
Could we see a new tag team up on Raw or SmackDown soon?
God knows they can use it. The tag team division can definitely use a jolt. So I would. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. Alexa or Liv to win Money in the Bank, says Annette Morris. Yeah, we're gonna talk all about Money in the Bank. Mike says no. He passed last night. He was 51 years old.
Oh my God,
that's the same age as me. Man, well, I mean, Mike, do you know him? Like, was he sick? Was he in bad health? Like any of that kind of stuff? Like what? Wow, that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible.
It is. Geez. I mean, he was just in our chat last night.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, man, that's terrible. That's horrible news. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, let us know. Did you know him? Like I said, was he sick? And I mean, anything going on like that? Wow, that's insane. That's insane. That's horrible. Whew, yeah, like I said, man, you just never know. That's why you have to just kind of take not take anything for granted, because you just don't know. You see someone one day and then you may never see him again. Horrible. Yeah, I mean, thoughts and prayers out to his family and friends as well. So, Tazzy is here. It's an Insiders Weekend, baby. Enjoy the show tonight. See you tomorrow for Impact. There is Tazzy. We obviously have another big show tomorrow night. Impact Wrestling Slammiversary is tomorrow night, and then Money in the Bank is on Sunday. So it just keeps going and going and going. The wrestling just keeps coming. James Chadwick says this better not be a sick joke. Yeah, listen, that's a bounceable thing. Like literally, messing around like that about something that serious. I should hope that no one would be sick enough to do anything like that.
Right.
So yeah, that's not even a thought. So Mike said he was very sick. I've known him all my life. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, Mike, please express our condolences to his family, if you know them, and obviously to you, being one of his friends. But yeah, please express our deepest condolences to them, and our thoughts and prayers out to him and his family. So wow, crazy, man. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. Oh boy. Okay. So all right. So we've got Roman. Let's touch on. Well, you know what? You guys can tell me in the chat. Who do you guys think is showing up tonight? Are we going to get some surprises? I've seen people out there saying Bray is going to show up on SmackDown. I've seen people out there saying we're going to get a return of someone from NXT. I'm not going to say who, but there's rumors about that going on. You wonder, are they going to bring that kind of big stuff tonight? I mean, obviously, when AEW had their first show back with the fans in the building, you saw the big reveal of Aleister Black. So are they going to bring someone up from, there are call-ups from NXT, obviously, already. Do we see Shotzi again tonight? They may be on the show. So, yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of stuff. Jeff, are you expecting anybody like really big? I know you and I talked a little bit earlier. I mean, do you think they could bring Bray back on a night like this?
I mean, I think so. This would be completely out of left field for a lot of people. And why not? I mean, why not do it now, especially when you first bring fans back? Yeah. Why not do it? But yeah, there's going to be a lot of. I think we're going to get a lot of surprises this weekend from WWE. I think some of that will start tonight, and the bigger stuff may happen on Sunday. But I definitely do think we get something tonight.
Yeah, I would think so. I think they're gonna have some big stuff for those fans that are in attendance tonight. And man, it's gonna be so cool to hear fans again, man. Hearing the cheers, man. I don't even care. Listen, I'm not one of the biggest fans of the what cheer. What? But I'm good with it tonight. I'm good with it tonight just to hear the fans back. It's gonna be great. It really
and we're gonna get a CM Punk chant.
Absolutely. They've got all this pent up frustration going on, so they are going to bring it. And yeah, you're going to hear every chant that we haven't heard in over a year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's hope everything is safe and everybody is controlling themselves. We don't want to see a run into a ring from someone like we saw in AEW. That's kind of dangerous stuff. So let's hope everyone is just under control and calm and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be great. Tonight could be just too sweet. I know what you're referring to, James Chadwick. I know what you're referring to, but I'm not going to ruin it in case anyone didn't read it. Tony Storm is going to be there, says is on. Bray will be back Sunday or Monday. Tony Storm's okay. Too sweet for life, says Annette. Yeah, see, there's some other people who read that rumor. Yeah. Will Rally Sport Rally is here. I think surprises tonight. Tony Storm. Other people can't wait. Apparently 10,000 fans tonight, sold out. Great that fans are back. Yes. Greetings, guys, from the Coog. Hello, how are you?
What's up, Coog?
Hope you are well. Rick Boogs, Annette Morris. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see him come out and the fans go absolutely bonkers when he comes out. Listen, I know that McAfee is going to be on top of his game tonight. We're going to see him do some crazy stuff probably too. He'll get up on that table. I mean, my goodness, they were getting a manicure or a pedicure last week. So expecting some big things from Pat McAfee as well. He's going to be all excited too. Cena. I don't think we see Cena tonight, Jason. I think that's next week. They pretty much already revealed that he's ready to go for next Friday. So I think that's what that's going to be. Deanna says, "Oh, it's you guys." It is us guys. Yes. Yeah. If that bitch Ryback returns, I'll quit watching the show he is on. Yeah, please let's not talk about Ryback. Let's not give him the time of day. The Coog says, don't mean to be off topic for tonight, but Busted Open Radio was awesome today. Deanna and Scott D'Amore were interviewed. Yeah, I was listening to it before. I don't get to listen to it all because I have to be in work. But I knew Scott D'Amore was going to be on there. So, yeah, they were talking a lot about Impact and Slammiversary today. So, yeah, that's cool. Very, very cool. Hey, Deanna, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Owens on the ladder tonight. Fatal four-way, says Jason Michael. Mike Moriarty says the Bella twins. Okay. All right. That'd be different. And nobody really expected. Xia Li beat Aliyah in a dark match. World from Sean Ross. So another dark match that Xia Li was up there. Okay. All right.
I think she'd be great. I mean, absolutely great. I'd love to see her on Raw. I really would.
They need the help in the women's division on Raw. Yeah, there's no question. There is no question. They need the help up there. But I know that when Becky comes back, Becky's going to be on Raw. I have no doubt that they're going to put Becky Lynch on Raw. So then that's going to be a whole thing of whether is she going to go after Rhea Ripley or is she going to go after Charlotte. Whoever wins that match is what they're probably going to put her right back into that title picture. So Will Jax is here. Hey, Will Jax, how are you? Jason says, I'm hearing a current women's champion may show up tomorrow to face Deanna tomorrow night. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Rick Boogs needs some Johnny Swinger girls. He plays metal. He plays metal though, dude. He plays metal. Swinger girls are 80s. We need
Could you imagine if they did something with him where instead of his Swingers Palace like a casino, it's a karaoke bar?
Oh my God!
Think about that.
Amazing. That would be amazing. See, this is the kind of stuff that they should do. I mean, look, Boogs is awesome. That's absolutely a great gimmick, and him with Shinsuke is absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Coog says, oh, yes, grilling some barbecue chicken right now. Life is good. There you go. That's awesome. Sounds good, dude. We need a Firefly Funhouse tonight, says Annette Morris. You never know. You never know. If not tonight, listen, I think the thing with Bray is he's already come out and said he's going to be back for SummerSlam. Well, not said, but he alluded to that. So it won't be long. If he doesn't show up tonight, if he doesn't show up on Monday, you have to figure it's got to be soon because of that. And he did, if you missed it, he did put out a tweet yesterday. So his buddy Jesse Cage put out a tweet of the show that they were going to have. And Bray responded, a fan put down, we miss you. We hope, and then he said, believe me, I miss you guys too. So he did tweet yesterday. So, hey, if he shows up as a shock or as a surprise, the fans are going to love it. So it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. But I think he's going to be back soon. Daniel Son, hello. I'm so pumped. This feels like Mania. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I mean, fans back in the building. And this is, well, it feels like Mania because it's the first time we've seen fans since WrestleMania for WWE. When you're watching AEW, the fans have been in that on those shows a little bit for quite a while. So, yeah, it's going to be, man, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We all know, you guys that came out and did the watch along with us with WrestleMania, we all know the kind of reactions and stuff we got from there and how awesome that was. And so I expect this to be 3 times as much as we got from there. So, yeah, I agree with you. Jason Michael says, I love Bray. He's doing good. Make spoilers not coming. I like to keep it that way. Yeah, you mean not to spoil it and have it keep it. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, if he just shows up out of the blue, could you imagine, like, you're Jeff? Could you imagine? I mean, you and Jody, of course, do Abby's. Could you imagine if we're watching a show, and then all of a sudden they just come back from commercial and you hear the Funhouse theme, just like that, boom. I mean, you'll have everybody explode.
Huge pops all over. I mean, that would be such a shock. So out of left field, and I'm hoping they do it that way. I hope that we know absolutely nothing.
Yep.
I hope that Sean Ross Sapp nor Gary, even though I respect both of them, I hope they never get any scoops on that.
Yep.
I mean, I just really hope we are totally shocked, because being shocked and surprised nowadays in wrestling just doesn't happen like it used to.
I mean, that's the thing, man. Hide him. If you have to hide him like they did with CM Punk, put him in a mask, hide him to bring him backstage so nobody knows he's back there and there's nobody that can get eyes on it and stuff like that. Do it that way. and just have him show up out of the blue. That would be absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. Jason Michael says, okay, I'm done for the day. Too sweet. Get the claw, Jeff. The net will break. Yeah, that could break the internet. Yeah, I agree. I mean, the Brave fans alone will break the internet. Will Rally Sports says, I wonder if Tegan Knox and Shotzi, Tony Storm are on the show tonight. NXT call-ups, that would be cool. I think so. I think that's a pretty good bet. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good bet. Shotzi in that tank coming out, yeah, fans would definitely love that. I mean, she was a big hit in NXT, so I think so. Triple H and Stephanie were taking pictures. Listen, we're all human beings. And to get over this, what we just went through in this past year, they absolutely have to be delighted. And this kind of humanizes people too. We all think of Triple H and Stephanie as like, way up here, unreachable people. Like, they're the hard asses, right? The hard-nosed bosses and stuff like that. Listen, they're human beings too. And when they see things like this, it's going to get to them. It's absolutely going to get to them. And anyone's going to feel that way. Just like, any of the owners and stuff like that. And listen, I would not be one bit surprised. I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but I wouldn't be one bit surprised if Mr. McMahon doesn't make an appearance at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's tonight, whether it's on, Money in the Bank, whether it's Monday night. But I wouldn't be surprised if you hear, no chance, that's what you got, playing in the background, and Vince doesn't come down and just thank, like they did at WrestleMania, which was great. But I wouldn't be one bit surprised if he doesn't come down and thank the fans for coming out to the Thunderdome during COVID and all that kind of stuff. I think that would just be a great moment. Mark Friedrich, I hope I said that right. Hope all is well. I know you are not doing the podcast episode tomorrow because it's anniversary. Correct. But I have a question that you could debate on later down the line, and that is, with wrestling such as NWA, Impact, Ring of Honor, and MLW working together, we don't know if that's true yet. I hope so. There's rumors to the effect, but it hasn't really been confirmed. Do you think it's time to get an overall heavyweight title instead of individual titles? I think it would be cool. Yeah, Mark, thank you for that. And you know what? Mark, I'll tell you what. Because we've got such a full plate and the show's starting in 4 minutes. Jeff, we can make that happen on our debate next Saturday night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, there you go. So, Mark, thank you for that. Really appreciate that, and we'll use it. We will definitely.
I'm going to copy and paste that right now, as a matter of fact.
There you go. We will use that on our show next Saturday. So, Mark, make sure you're there. But thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Listen, guys, we're always looking for input from you guys. And so, if you think up something like that, like Mark just did for our debate segment of our show that we do every Saturday, any of that kind of stuff. If you ever think of that, anything that we do when we talk about booking a wrestler segment, any of that kind of stuff, shoot us over ideas. If you ever think of anything like that, absolutely put it in the comments of the video. Shoot us a DM, whatever it is. We're pretty easy to reach, and I can tell you this for a fact. I will always get back to you. If I'm busy, I may say, hey, thanks for the comment and stuff like that, and just reach out to you later on, but I will always answer back. Jeff kind of takes care of a lot of the behind the scenes stuff here. So I try to take care of the stuff with the social media. So yeah, if you have anything like that, let us know. We always appreciate, things like that from you guys. Let's see here what we're getting here. Vince needs to, says Deanna. I think it'd be really, really cool. Will Rally Sports says, wonder if Carmella is going to shock us and be the new SmackDown Women's Champ tonight for shock value. I don't know if they would change it tonight, but listen, Carmella's in the Money in the Bank, so hey, you never know. Carmella is she's been champ before. Derek K, Jeff and Joe, I don't want you to be mad. Question: what if Sonya helps Carmella to beat Bianca? That's where Sonya is playing games like a Vicky role used to be. Yeah, we really don't know what's going on with Sonya Deville. There were a lot of rumors saying that Sonya might be the last entrant in that Money in the Bank match. But of course, we found out it was Tamina. Sonya, you might want to keep your eye on, because, she could be kind of in that role where you just don't know if you can trust her So yeah, we'll see. It's interesting though. Brandon Barnes, hi guys, what's up, Brandon? How are you? Can't wait for tonight. Yeah, we can't either. EJ moving. Hey, listen, it's only what 2 minutes away. I just wanted to stop by and make Ice Cube call. Yay, says EJ Movement. What's up, EJ? How are you? See Wrestling hyped. See Wrestling's hyped. Yeah. Oh, dude. Chris says he's high as AF. Bianca doesn't need to lose the title just yet, especially after the ESPYs. Yeah, Pat McAfee tonight. I'm expecting big things from him. See Wrestling is here. Yes. Mike Moriarty, are we located in Canada? No, we are not. We are in the U.S. Both Jeff and I are in Northeast United States. Jeff's in New York. I'm in PA. So, yes. Let's go, guys. We are a minute away. Now, I am praying to God this app works for me or I'm really screwed.
So, Joe, we got to throw the most important question up there so folks can let us know in the chat. Just let us know what you had.
We started this on our first watch along, and it's a funny little thing that we do. If you're not used to coming out for Impact Wrestling, we do this all the time. Tell us what you had for dinner. I don't know why we do this. It gets everybody hungry. But, hey, it's cool. Let us know. I I had a turkey burger, and I had French fries tonight, so kind of ate that down pretty quickly. But that's what I had. Hear about Davey Boy Smith Jr. We did. They told us in the chat. Yeah, very cool. Noob and Company is here. Hello, Noob.
What's up, Noob?
What's going on with you? Slammiversary, that is tomorrow. Here we go. I'm pressing the watch live button. Oh, God, please work.
Please work for Joe. Please work for
Dear
Joe.
Lord. Come on, work. Damn it.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Why aren't you switching channels? What are you doing? There we go.
No snake eyes.
No.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean I don't have it in the package? Yes, I do. Oh, my God. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, my cable sucks. Oh, come on. Oh, I am so mad right now. That is not live TV. I don't want Fox Soul. I want SmackDown. You don't have this channel in your package. I absolutely do. Oh, my God. Well, Tim,
yeah.
You can start calling it, and I'll play with this, and hopefully I get it to work. What's going on? Let me know.
Right now we're getting a video package.
Okay.
Just kind of bringing back this hype and excitement. And damn it, work for Joe. Freaking.
Oh my God, stupid thing. I kind of knew that this was going to give me a problem. No, wait. Oh my God. Please contact your TV provider. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Man, they're showing different moments through the year. They're showing the WrestleMania moment between Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair.
I mean, I literally can put it on my TV, but I can't see my TV from where I am. So that is not going to help me at all. I did sign into this with my cable, though. I don't understand why it's not letting me do this.
I wonder if you could get like a quick trial to Sling TV.
Oh, do they show it on Sling?
Yeah, just to tide you over until you.
Yeah, I might have to do that until I straighten it out. Let me look for the app real quick. Good Lord.
They normally do like a 7-day trial. I know
it's the dumbest thing, really, too, because I have we can literally get that Fox on an antenna here. Like if I have an antenna in my house, I could literally pick it up.
Holy crap, dude!
Oh God, what's going on?
The fans, dude, I got goosebumps right now. The fans are there.
Oh, I'm dying.
It feels like old times, Joe. It feels like old times. We got people throwing up the middle fingers for Stone Cold Steve Austin. We got a sign that says "Hi, Mom." Holy crap, this is great, Joe. Damn it, thing, you need to work for Joe. Come on.
I'm creating my Sling account now.
Okay,
So
there
let's
you
hope
go.
that.
There you go. We got signs. We're seeing some mask out there. Some, but
I hope it's not that god awful Fiend mask.
no. And dude, the stage looks amazing. Like the set looks amazing. So Melinda saying she's got tears in her eyes. And we asked and we shall receive. We got the one and only chairman of the WWE, Mr. Vince
Is Mr. McMahon there?
McMahon. He is here. He is here, and the crowd popped for him. He got a pop.
Oh my God. Oh, this is totally.
Everybody pops for him. Everybody singing along. No chance in hell.
Oh.
Listen, I'm trying to keep you up, man.
I appreciate it, dude. You keep going until I figure this the hell out.
Oh man, it's so good to see him. He's looking good too. Vinnie Mac is looking good.
Don't want to do this. What are you doing to me?
He just asked the fans, "Where the hell have you been?"
Where the hell have you been? That's awesome.
He walked out, said, "Where the hell have you been?" and then just left.
Is that really it?
That's
really?
it.
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. That's great.
Man, Chris coming up with the menu from Half Baked 2, saying, I had chili cheese fries, pizza, egg rolls, grilled cheese sandwich, ice cream, and Funyuns. That's spoken like a true person that's watching SmackDown on weed.
All right, let me see here. So, what do I need to get here, Jeff? Sling blue or orange?
Look at Roman. Oh, this is so cool. You said what now?
Sling blue or orange? Doesn't it matter?
Let me look and see real quick to see which one has the better channels.
No, it shows Fox on all the. I think the Fox is on the blue one. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
See, Chris got my joke. He heard my joke. I appreciate that, Chris. I'm here all week, folks. Literally until Tuesday. We're here. We are literally here until Tuesday. So you're gonna come back tomorrow, and Joe and I are gonna be sitting in the same spot. Man, Azan saying Roman looking like money.
Money.
Yeah, C Wrestling saying WWE coming out swinging. Definitely, they're hitting this thing on all cylinders. This state, man, this setup looks freaking cool. I'm loving this setup.
All right, so I need.
It's so damn good to have fans back.
Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. No. Good Lord.
Danielson saying he deserves this return. He worked his ass off. I agree.
Is Roman coming out?
Yeah, Roman's coming out now. He started last Thursday, so he's right at the ring right now.
Okay.
I cracked myself.
Oh my God.
Started walking to the ring last Thursday, and he finally got there today. So. Jason Stauffer saying they are booing the head of the table. That's exactly what he wants.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Exactly what he wants. That shows that a lot of the fans are believing in him as a heel, which is nice. Danielson saying he's got a hookup if you need it. Joe.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Use Watch Wrestling. What is that? Is that an app?
I think it's a site, Joe.
Oh, it's a site? Okay. I think I'm just about through with this, but good Lord, this is a long process. Holy cow. TVs and players, no, I don't want that. Phones and computers, yes, I want iOS. Watch live TV on iOS with Sling. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Yep.
The Bluebirds are out in full effect. Joe, James said he was gonna DM you. We got the Mysterios. We got Rey Mysterio and Dominic. Dominic had a mask on there, took it off.
Somebody DM me with like an easy link so I can get this taken care of quickly.
Yeah, because this is some good stuff, man.
Dude.
Good stuff so far. It feels so good. Seeing the Mysterios do the thing with the fans, going head to head. Love it.
All right, I got it from James Chadwick. Let's hope this works. Let's hope this works. Open. Come on.
Man, Roman and the Usos, Jimmy and Jay out there waiting on Ray and Dominic and their partner. We're getting a 6-man tag.
All right, so there's that.
Edge is coming out, folks. We got Edge. Oh, God, I'm getting goosebumps. The freaking pop. Oh, my God. Oh, the pop. Oh, man, this is going to be a great weekend. Deanna just saying the place just exploded. It did. That's amazing. Oh, my God. Good Lord. Conrad, what's up, Conrad? Saying classic Edge and Rey Mysterio teaming up. That's right. Oh, my God. Man, that pop. Oh, my God. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, my God. The Mysterios join Edge and do his thing down on the ramp where the fireworks go off. This is amazing. James Chadwick saying this is effing awesome. Deanna saying I want to cry. I'm so loving this for Edge. C Wrestling said people were saying WWE is dying. They just kicked out at 2.
Clever. Oh, come on. You're killing me.
Conrad saying they are feeling it. I missed this. Brandon Barnes saying, OMG, I love it. Alyssa saying Roman Reigns is so much better than Seth Rollins right now. Roman is at the top of his game right now. So Danielson saying this is history.
Oh, man.
Deanna saying if they can keep this up, business will pick up. They just need to be consistent.
All right, I'm going back to trying Sling here. Those links aren't working for me, James, but I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, I might be in here. Where are we? This is insane, man. This couldn't suck any more than it already does. Oh.
Well, folks, while Joe is frantically trying to get
epic fail.
to get his stream going. If you're new here, first off, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
It's history for the WWE. It's history for us. This is our first SmackDown watch along, and we are so happy that you're here with us. Please hit that like button. Give us that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. And if you want to be notified for all the times that we're on, and my goodness, we're on a lot, hit the notification bell. So I'm really hoping that Joe, at some point soon,
Yeah, I'm hoping so too.
is able to experience the greatness of these moments.
I'm signed in, but oh my God, this is insane. I can only laugh at this point because
Scott Steiner saying, I remember when SmackDown debuted on UPN back in the day. Yeah, there you go. Before they started weekly in August, who knew they'd still be on air after this long? Yeah. Elder Nicholas Burson saying, just follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, man. Azan giving us some more bad news, saying Biz Marquis has passed away.
oh man, wow, dude, that sucks. Oh, I love that song too.
Yeah.
Oh baby, you got what I need.
Yeah.
You say she's just a friend. I love that song. Loved it.
57 years old.
Man, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm not. I tried that, James. The problem with those kind of sites is, and I've had this trouble before with like baseball that I've tried to watch and things like that, it doesn't work on iOS. Apple just does not like sites like that. It literally pushes them out. And that's what I'm trying to watch it on is my iPad. So it's not going to work. It literally just comes up, but it constantly tries to like stop you from using it. So it sucks. I think though I'm getting somewhere with Sling, so hopefully I got this figured out. So I'm going back. I wasn't in the right package before, so that's what happened. But now I think I've got it. So hopefully,
fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully. Come on. I mean, it is on Sling, right? So I mean, it should be.
Oh yeah, it's definitely on Sling.
Okay, I think. Okay. Well, there's the icon.
You know what? It wouldn't be a party, folks. Wouldn't be a party without another member of our family, and I'm just waiting on the camera of this family member to come on right now. Not even going to say who it is yet, because I want to wait for that camera to come on, or maybe this person is not going to be on camera. Not sure, but hey, family member, are you there?
Hey!
There we go.
No camera at the moment because I'm sitting in my car outside of work.
Okay, got you. Well, hey,
got a little bit hectic.
Got you. I know you were saying if things went smooth, you'd try to be here as soon as you could, but listen, you're here. We love you. We're glad you're with us. And holy crap, I'm so pumped up right now. I'm like the kid in Talladega Nights. Like I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew, except this wrestling, and I'm seeing these fans, and it's got me excited again. So this is awesome.
I figured, I don't know what time I'm going to actually get home, so I figured I'd try to stop by at least in voice and say hello.
Well, thank you for joining us, Joe. Joe's trying to get something going because his app wouldn't work.
Stupid cable.
So he's trying to get this thing going. Right now, we got Dominic doing some acrobatics, going for a pin 1-2, kick out at 2.
I have it literally right up on my screen for Sling, and it will not let me play it.
Oh man!
And I have no idea why. I think I'm signed into the biggest package that they have, and it will not let me play it. and I have no idea why. No idea.
This crowd is electric right now.
So what did I miss?
You missed Vince McMahon coming out and saying, "Where the hell have you been?" and just turned around and walking away. That's all he said.
Right. So what did I miss?
Well, you
I
missed.
sure didn't miss him. I'm kidding.
You missed Roman Reigns finally arriving to the ring after starting his journey last Thursday. He finally got to the ring tonight. Right now,
really nothing that I've actually missed.
Well, I mean, this match, you missed this huge pop that Edge got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Edge got a huge pop. It's a 6-man tag right now. Edge and the Mysterios versus Roman, Jimmy, and Jay.
Ooh. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, this has been good so far, and the crowd is absolutely hot right now. Roman is the legal man, dominating Dominic right now. Dominic is on the floor outside the ring, writhing in pain.
Oh.
Pat McAfee's already at an 11 out of 10. So
he's so funny. I love him.
He is. I love him. Elder Nicholas Burson, saying, do you think it's too soon for live audiences? No, I don't. I think we're ready.
I don't want to say it's too late. I think we were ready a couple months ago.
Yeah, I think we're ready. You know what, Chris? I love you too, man. I love you too, Chris. And we are at a commercial break. And
I like what the Coog 97 said. If there's one thing we know after the pandemic, it was that the fans were and still are the real stars of pro wrestling. And, we've heard that from, my video chat with one Mr. Bray Wyatt, that it's not the same. They even say that. It's not the same without us there.
That's right.
It's a beautiful, beautiful love-hate relationship that we have with WWE and being there live and being the WWE universe and them loving and hating us at the same time that we love and hate them. So,
yep, couldn't agree more. So, I'm hoping that Joe gets.
I have good news.
Okay, we'll share.
I've been officially cleared from work for the entire weekend. So unless the building sets on fire, which God, I hope it doesn't, I don't have to work this weekend. So I can be present with all of you wonderful people.
Awesome.
Hi, Marley.
And now my dog's barking. I'm almost at the point where I'm going to try to set up mirrors so I can see my TV from the other room. That's how desperate I am at this point.
Just don't break a mirror.
Oh my God! Literally,
then you'll end up like Happy Corbin.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm like sad Corbin right now. Actually, yeah, I'm very, very sad right now. Yeah, literally, none of these links for this thing that James sent me will open. It basically takes me to a black screen with a play button, and none of them will play. Which, like I said, I'm pretty sure that's Apple that does that, because they don't allow any of that kind of stuff on basically on Safari or anything like that. I just don't understand why it won't play on Sling, because it pops up, but it pops up, but it won't do anything. It's there in a box, but I can't play it.
That's
so
crazy.
Did Roman get a big pop, lots of boos, cheers?
Yeah, he got boos, which that's what he wanted. So
right,
and they absolutely wanted to give it to him. So
were they thunderous?
I wouldn't say thunderous, but you could they were booing him.
Good. They should have turned him heel 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Dan T says, howdy, y'all. Howdy, insiders and Jody.
Hi.
What's up, Dan T? We are back from commercial break. A little bit of Impact news. Conrad saying, did you hear TJP is out for Slammiversary tomorrow? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, we heard that. I saw that. Someone tweeted us with it.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you that your girl was the queen of TJC today, the Joint Commission.
There you go.
Which is part of the reason why I don't have to go to work this weekend. That's my reward.
You earned it.
I got it.
Yay!
Woo! I'm so mad I missed the beginning.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm glad the roof came off for Edge. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Jimmy Uso breaks it up. Am I at the same part you are?
Yep.
Dominic comes in. Well, at least I only missed part of this. I'm really mad I missed Vince, but flies outside. There's Roman. Throws Dominic right into that barricade, into the ring post. Thank you all for trying to help me out with that. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, James Chadwick. Yeah, I've tried those things before. They never work. And I think, like I said, I think it's because of Apple. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. And, hey, Jody, welcome.
Ah!
Welcome, welcome. Rey Mysterio tossed right back into the ring by Roman Reigns, and now he's Edge with a spear, and the crowd goes wild. Roman was out there talking to Mr. McAfee. Conrad, yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it. Absolutely,
Yeah, it was amazing. Oh,
goes for the pin. Oh, they got him. Jey Uso gets the win.
man. Usos and Reigns.
Usos and Roman Reigns. Is this a sign of what is to come tomorrow? Still going after Rey. Throws him into the ring post. Dominic trying to help out, and now he's getting beat up by Jimmy. And if the Mysterios are going to be in bad shape for tomorrow, they're going to, crowd is cheering. Who's coming? Oh, we've got Edge on the chair.
Oh, yeah.
Chair to
He's
the
moving some
midsection.
furniture. Oh.
Another shot with that chair. Here comes Roman. Superman punch from Roman, and down goes Edge. Big boos from the crowd. Somebody's got a sign that said, I acknowledge you. You see the sign?
Yeah. Thank you, Elder Burson, saying awesome. We'll definitely send out a group text, and you will have some listeners from Atlanta. Thank you.
Hey, there you go. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
Joining us from Facebook. And Elder, we're on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. So,
Absolutely.
if you feel so inclined, give us a subscribe on YouTube and follow us everywhere else.
Roman's got that share. He was getting a bunch of "you suck" chants. Is he gonna do what Edge did to him? Look at Roman bending the steel. Another spear.
Oh yeah.
Another spear from Edge, and down goes Roman. Roman is down, and now Edge is gonna go for that metal bar. Paul Heyman looking at him, saying, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it, Edge. Do it.
Edge has that steel.
Uh-oh.
Edge has that steel. Oh, he's looking around. He's looking at the fans. He's got him locked in. He's got the steel in Roman's mouth. He's got him locked in.
Roman is tapping.
Roman, yes. Roman's tapping out. Roman's tapping out. Edge has snapped, says Jason Stauffer, and Edge lets it go. There it is.
This crowd is hot, man.
Look at Paul Heyman. Edge grabs the title.
Yeah, this
Will
crowd is
we
hot.
see this happen tomorrow, or on the Sunday rather? Will we see that happen Sunday?
I'd like to say yes.
Does he have a shot at taking that title home? Elder Nicholas Burson, absolutely. Do you guys take donations? Maybe I could send a love offering for a cup of coffee or body armor or something. You're welcome to. You can. Well, you're coming from Facebook. You can super chat on YouTube. I'm not sure of any other way you'd really be able to do that, Jeff. I don't know of any other way to do it other than on Twitch or on YouTube, right?
Yeah, on YouTube for sure. We don't have any PayPal or anything like that.
Nothing like that really set up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I've been thinking about that. But yeah, definitely. If you feel so moved, then thank you. If not, we just like to have a lot of fun here. So
Absolutely. Lola Brown says he's not beating Roman on Sunday. You might be right.
Might be right.
But hey, it looks as if there might be a chance. They can send money if you set up Insider's PayPal account. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do that. We really never kind of thought of it before, to be honest with you, but we really appreciate that, Elder Nicholas Person. Really appreciate it. Jeff and Joe, Natty called out Beth Phoenix. She wants to face her one-on-one. I saw that on Twitter.
Ooh.
I did see that on Twitter. Yep. YouTube takes a piece of the pie. That's very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true. We'll have to get on that though, Elder. We can do that. We can probably set up a PayPal account for us. But thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. And thanks, guys, for being patient. Sorry about the issues I had. I thought it was all ready to go. I literally did test it last night, and it was letting me watch stuff fine. And really, all I had to do, I logged out and I logged back in when it started, and now it's working the way it was working yesterday.
There you go.
So I have no idea. I'm going to blame it on Apple. A trailer for, oh, look at this.
I can't
John
wait.
Cena's new film. This looks like it's going to be fun. The Suicide Squad, and James Gunn, famous of Guardians of the Galaxy, is directing. It should be a lot of fun. Yes, if you're new to our channel, first of all, thank you so much for joining. Again, sorry about the technical stuff on my end. I apologize. Not usually like that, and now that it's set up correctly, it won't be anymore. But thank you so much again, Jeff, and of course, Jody, for filling in there. Really, really appreciate that. And thank you all so much for coming out with us. It's a blast to be here and to do this with you guys. We're going to be here every week, every Friday, every Monday, doing SmackDown and doing Raw from here on out. So happy you guys could come out. And those of you on Facebook and stuff, really appreciate you checking us out from there. Like Jeff said, from Periscope and Twitch as well. Really love that you come out and watch us when I know there's a lot of other choices out there. But if you are new to our channel, please come over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate that. Also, put up a like on our stream tonight. We'd really love it if you did that. It helps us out big time. And then also, if you want to know when we have other content, and we've got a load of it in the next few days. Slammiversary tomorrow night. We've got Money in the Bank on Sunday. We've got Raw and Abby's Window on Monday. So make sure you join us for all that. And make sure you hit that notifications button, and it will let you know when we've got stuff going on. Elder says, no problem. I've heard wrestling podcasts that are so vulgar and offensive, like I'm enjoying the love for the sport and joy to entertain us. Yeah, that's not us. We never were into that kind of thing. So listen, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you come over. And I think you'll like it here. We've got great people that come out and watch us all the time. Great people in the chat, great people as part of our family. Obviously myself and Jeff, and of course Jody, who you can't see right now. Jody is our Abby on Abby's Window every single Monday. If you're a Bray Wyatt fan, you can't miss that show. And then of course we have Tazzy, who joins us. Conrad, who's in the chat now, comes out to join us also. So yeah, it's a good time. And listen, we just love wrestling. No matter what you're into, whether it's Indies, Ring of Honor, Impact, MLW, AEW, New Japan, doesn't matter. We just like it that you like wrestling. So I just set up notifications for all live content going over YouTube and Twitch. Awesome. Thank you so much, Elder Nicholas. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you very, very much. Very, very much. And there is Edge, Ray, and Dominic backstage.
What's up, J-Hub? Shell, yeah.
J-Hub. Shell, yeah. Said, despite your loss tonight, you're one step closer to defeating Roman Reigns. Ooh, I'm making Roman tap out like a bitch.
Oh, God.
Becky Lynch is the big surprise tonight. She's backstage.
Ooh.
Really, Mike Moriarty? They were saying she was going to show up on Sunday, but okay. Ed said, I have to beat Roman at his own game. Give me this match, please, WWE.
Oh.
Yes, Daniel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Who is this? Oh, it's Seth Rollins.
Look at that suit, man.
Seth Rollins and his attire. Come on.
A suit with white stars, a red shirt, and a red tie. This man said he's got more drip than a leaky faucet.
Johnny Drip's got nothing on him. I sincerely hope you beat Roman Reigns. I'm going to climb the ladder, secure the contract. And I'm going to finish what I started 7 years ago.
Oh. Oh, wow. Look at that from
I kind of hope he does win on Sunday.
Send me a friend request. My wife and I own a customizing business. I just had a thought to make you guys a couple of pro wrestling t-shirts on the house if you guys have a logo. Wow, dude.
Thank you.
Wow, yeah. Thank you very much. We certainly do have a logo. Get with Jeff. Jeff takes care of all that stuff. We certainly do have a logo that Jeff designed. Sami Zayn.
We need some Abby's window merch.
Yes, we do. I'm going to send you one right now.
Sami Zayn's purposely being excluded.
Are we doing a prediction show?
Yes, ma'am. Right after.
We are.
Oh. Well, there you go. Answered my own question.
That's right, guys. Stick around after the show tonight. We're going to do our predictions for Money in the Bank. So if you can, stick around because we're not going to leave. We're just going to stay right here. And we're just going to go right into our predictions for Sunday.
Yep.
So off topic, have you guys seen Dr. Death on Peacock?
Not yet.
Uh-uh.
Oh, my
Heard it's amazing.
goodness. It's insane. So for those of you who are, old as dirt, like me, being 36 and grew up as a teenager watching Dawson's Creek, if you're a fan of Dawson's Creek and one Mr. Pacey Witter, well, he's all grown up now and he plays this role flawlessly. I didn't know that it was a true story. Did you know that?
I hadn't heard about it until yesterday. In terms of the show, I gotta look into it and see that, but I've heard it is really good.
He plays Dr. Death absolutely flawlessly. And with me working in a psych hospital, all I'm trying to do is diagnose this dude. I'm like, is he a psychopath? Like, what is going on in this dude's brain? But I didn't know until last night that this is all based on a true story. There was actually a doctor that was basically, a neurosurgeon that was butchering people in surgery.
Wow.
And the dude is actually in prison for the rest of his life.
Wow.
Sammy talking
it's
about the
so
briefcase.
It's so good. If you're a fan of like medical/crime drama, you'll love it.
Oh my God!
Uh-oh. You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. What's going on? Wait.
Oh!
Oh, look who it is!
Oh! It's Finn Balor,
The
baby.
Prince is back. The Prince is back.
Yes.
Finn Balor is here.
Yes.
All right.
Finn Balor is back.
Oh,
This
why
is
couldn't he have
great.
done it on Raw?
Oh, he's back. This was the rumor that I told you guys I wasn't going to give away. I read this earlier this afternoon, about 3:30 or so, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It came across that said he was coming back. And there he is.
So does this
Finn
mean we might get the
Balor
Fiend versus the Demon at Survivor Series?
Finn Balor is on SmackDown. I think he left. Was he a Raw superstar when he left, or was he SmackDown? I don't remember.
I believe Raw. He was
That's
on
what
Raw.
I thought.
Yeah.
The Prince is back, XFL 2023. You are correct. Finn Balor is back.
Oh my goodness.
And it is the Prince, Finn Balor.
Wow.
And an ovation. Listen to this.
Oh man, that pop that he got was great.
Oh, man. Listen to the ovation from the crowd. Woo! I got goosebumps. Finn Balor and Sami Zayn. What a matchup this is going to be. Finn Balor and Sami Zayn.
Give me this. Inject this
it.
into my veins.
Here we go. Finn's going to say some stuff. Oh, Sammy's going to talk first. Finn Balor, he says.
Oh.
Welcome back. Oh, and he goes right after him. Right after him, and Balor's having none of that. Takes out Sami Zayn. Oh,
Yeah.
Here comes Balor. Coup de grace.
Oh my God.
He's going for the coup de grace.
Oh.
Is he going to get it? He does.
Oh.
Coup de grace. Nothing needs to be said. Finn Balor has returned to the main roster.
Oh my goodness. OMG moment already. We're not man, that's crazy.
Ooh, he has been gone since the Fiend beat him in SummerSlam. And now we have that possibility where we could get them going at it again somewhere down the road, and we could see the Fiend versus the Demon.
Man, look at the crowd.
Oh, look at the crowd.
How behind Finn.
Woo!
Oh goodness gracious.
Look at McAfee.
His
McAfee.
energy, man. His energy.
Oh, dude, McAfee's like a big kid out there. Look at him with that smile on his face. Oh, man, amazing. Amazing.
That was a great moment.
Woo! Well, there's our first surprise, everybody. 42 minutes in. 42 minutes in. Finn and his abs are back, baby, says Deanna. Hey, you enjoy that.
Yeah.
WWE's not going to let the other wrestling promotions outdo them now that fans are back, says J-Hub. Triple H's fingerprints all over it, says Daniel. They need to. Competition is great. It forces you to bring your A game. Correct. They were saying that on Busted Open today. They were talking about that very thing, that AEW is pushing their game, and now WWE's got to respond, and they've got to push their game as well. Absolutely. Great point. Wrestling is back, MFers. This weekend is going to be a slaughter knocker.
Oh man, Shotzi and Knox. I'm not a big fan of
Shotzi in the tank.
I'm not a big fan of them taking away the last name from Shotzi and taking away from Tegan Knox, but you know, I can deal with it. I'm fine.
At least they let her keep the tank, and they let her keep they let them keep the look that they had, which is good. They're not making them change up their look, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. There they are, Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox. Oh, someone has a sign in the front row that said, "Did you all miss us?" Oh, that's fantastic.
To answer the question, yes.
Fantastic.
Man, that's good. This is so good, man.
It's so good to see Shotzi on the main roster. She deserves it. She deserves to be there. And they're going up against Natalya and Tamina for the second time. They're talking about Bobby Lashley. And, of course, this is Money in the Bank. Bobby Lashley, Kofi Kingston on Sunday for that title. They did not get rid of the Tank Deanna. Yes. James Chadwick says, "I'm totally marking out right now."
Yes.
Jason Michael says, "Pat McAfee is so good." Yeah, I agree. He's doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Absolutely.
Man.
Whew. What a start. What a start. I just have to go back and watch that first 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
If you are new to our channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button. We would really, really appreciate it. Also, throw up a like on the show for tonight. We'd really appreciate that as well. And if you are so inclined to do so, click that notification button as well if you want to find out when we have got content coming out. So for any of you that are new to our channel, welcome. First of all, we really appreciate you coming out and watching with us. Again, listen, I know there's tons of watch-alongs out there, and I know there's tons of people that do a great job with it. But we are humbled, and we are very glad that you come out and share these couple of hours with us. Really, really appreciate it. Can't say that enough. So thank you for being here with us. We wouldn't be here without you. I've said that many, many times before. J-Hub says, "Keeping my fingers crossed that Raw will follow in the same footsteps I went and got my tickets for WWE Live here in Augusta in September." Yeah, I know someone else who may have gotten some tickets.
Yeah, I know someone that knows someone that knows of someone that bumped into a person in an elevator or something like that. But I might have another surprise for the Insiders crew. I know that our Abby is thinking about being around. I don't know if she's going to be able to stick around for that show, but if she is, we might have some very special, how do we say this? Very important things that could happen during that time.
Hey, if it involves WWE, I will stay out there for 5 days if you want me to.
Let's just say, guys, we may have a live. Listen, I'm old school, of course. You all know that because I'm old. But we may have a roving reporter live from a wrestling live event at some point in the near future. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not spoiling anything. But that's all I will say. So
we might the Insiders might be on the road.
Yes. Watch out for that. Listen, I know that they announced a live event on my birthday in Hershey, PA, which is literally 2 hours from my house. So I know they're going to be live there. I also saw, for those of you who are in the UK, that they canceled the show today in Atlanta because of the fact that they're going to be over in the UK doing the house shows. I'm not sure if it's going to be a SmackDown or a Raw, but I did see that they were going to do those just those live shows over there. They're going to be over there, I think they said, for, was it 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't remember, but I did read that. So for those of you that are over there, looks like they're coming back overseas. So that's awesome as well. Commander Aziz and Apollo Crews. Gotta say, Jeff, Apollo Crews is one of those guys who really did well for himself during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Really did well for himself during the pandemic. One of those people who you can kind of say was almost like a kind of an MVP player during the pandemic. Really came into his own. WWE, please, I'm begging you to have a pay-per-view at Wembley. Commander, a sneeze. Commander L. Choo! Yes. So Vince just came down to the ring and said, "Where have you been?" And that's it. And left.
That's it. That's it.
That's fantastic.
That's it, man.
That's fantastic. Walks down. "Where have you been?" And walks out. That's great, dude. Tamina and Natalya, and there is the we got the 3D logo there coming out.
Yeah,
I just love looking at the wrestlers' faces when they're seeing the fans again. They've absolutely got to be loving it. Absolutely got to be loving it.
You know what? I know C Wrestling is loving something right now. Liv Morgan
Look
is
who's at the announce table. It's Liv Morgan.
and Zelina Vega sitting there.
Zelina and Liv Morgan. Tamina and Natalya with those titles. This is the second time these teams have faced one another. Shotzi and Knox got the better of them the first time. There's the Money in the Bank. Liv says, "I am going to win my first ever Money in the Bank." Oh, my God. C Wrestling would be – I don't even think we'd be able to hear him talk.
No.
If Liv wins, C will be just – C's done. C's absolutely done. Tamina starting off here with Shotzi. Quick slam, and Shotzi Blackheart is down. Tamina going, grabbing that hair. Throwing her over into their corner. Goes and gives a quick shot to Tegan Knox then as well. Big forearms and a quick tag into Natty. Slam Shotzi back over into their corner. Boots from Natalya. Why is SmackDown better than AEW? That how you do a promo package. Make the champion look important, says Curtis John.
What's up, Curtis?
Cover, kick out at one. Oh, what a kick from Shotzi Blackheart. And down goes Natalya.
Oh.
Shotzi with the howl and there. Oh. Roll over. Gets a 1 count. Live, says Jason Michael. Next Generation Games. This is WWE for kids. Well, listen. I can refer to myself as a big kid, Next Generation Games. WWE is for whoever decides to like it. So if it's for kids and you're not a kid, I guess it's not for you, dude.
Just call me a grown bearded kid.
It's okay with me.
I love it all wrestling. So
Yep. Natalya in the corner with some shots to the head of Shotzi Blackheart, now being pushed away by the referee. Goes in.
I just pulled up at home, so let me get my laptop open and I'll be on camera shortly.
okay.
We'll do. We'll see you soon. Shotzi trying to crawl over to her corner to get a tag in. She can't quite get there. There we go. Tag into Tegan Knox, and here she comes. Natalya still in the ring. Chops now from Tegan Knox. Nice elbow uppercut there for her. Kick to the knee of Tamina. Down she goes. Ooh, nice move there. Tamina goes out of the ring. Here comes Natalya. Back over to the corner.
Woo!
Tegan Knox on fire here. Whoa, what a move by Tegan Knox.
Oh, Shining Wizard.
Pulls down that knee pad. Oh, man. Two count. Tamina broke it up. Tamina back over with a shot to Shotzi.
Uh-oh. Woo!
Oh, Liv's had enough.
Woo!
Liv's had enough. Liv and Zelina going at it. Liv Morgan and Zelina going at it.
We've got a fight.
Oh, now we're inside the ring. Liv just got slid into the ring, and she gets right back out. Oh, Liv Morgan flies off the stairs. Tegan Knox, meantime, gets the win. Tegan and Shotzi with the second victory over Natty and Tamina. And Liv Morgan is putting the boots. Oh, here comes Tamina. Tamina with a shot to Liv Morgan. Tamina now screaming at Liv Morgan. And now Natty's going after Zelina. Grabs her by the hair.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Setting her up. What's going on? Oh, what a kick by Tamina.
Woo. Oh.
And now she goes over after Liv, but she hits the stairs. And Liv bounces Natalia's head off of the announce table, throws her back into the ring. Liv getting back up.
Woo.
Liv goes after her, but she gets a kick to the midsection. Liv Morgan.
Liv standing tall.
Liv
She
pointing
just got
at
her
that
moment.
Money in the Bank case.
She just got her moment, folks.
Woo! Liv is in the middle of the ring pointing at that case.
Oh.
Everybody's saying Liv's earned it. She's earned it.
You can tell, Joe, you can tell that they are so hyped, the wrestlers, they are so hyped to be back on the
Absolutely.
road and to be back in front of fans.
Absolutely, man. And here comes the EST. Bianca Bel-Air.
Man.
So Bianca and Carmella for the championship is up next. Melinda saying, OMG. Mike saying, how can I get a hold of you? Best way would be to reach out on Twitter, if you're on Twitter. Send me a, you can reach out. You can send me anything to Insiders, because I'm the one who gets that. So DM us, DM the Insiders. I'm over there. I'm also on Twitter. You could DM me there as well. You can do either one of those, or Facebook as well. You can hit up the Facebook group and message us there too. Either way, Vega is a peach.
Where's Tazzy when you need him?
All right. I saw someone comment that they want the Fiend to attack Goldberg if he shows up on Monday. That would be poetic justice.
Yes.
That would be poetic justice, but I don't think Vince would allow it. And I don't think Goldberg would allow it. That would be amazing if they did, because that would right a huge wrong, but I don't think they would allow it. I really don't think they would allow it. Cheesewood says, hello, ladies. Jason Michael says, whoa, hopefully Tazzy will be on later because I have something to tell him. Tazzy, I think, is working tonight. I think. I don't think he's going to make the show tonight. I know he's going to be on for Impact, but later tomorrow night for Slammiversary, so I don't think he's going to make it. If you don't know, Tazzy works in baseball, Major League Baseball, works for the Oakland A's. So whenever they're playing a home game, Tazzy's got to be there. This is special, says James Chadwick. I agree.
James also said earlier that he felt like this is the rebirth of WWE. I agree with that because this felt electric tonight. I will say this, and I don't say this to be negative. I'm just saying I want to see the atmosphere for Raw on Monday. That's what I really want to see. Hopefully the intensity, the energy, and everything is there. I'm hoping and praying that that's the case.
I mean, listen, SmackDown wasn't broken, right? SmackDown was moving right along, kind of a full steam ahead. SmackDown had always been doing pretty good. So this show isn't the one we're concerned about. It's that Monday show. And look, like I said, they've got to bring their A game now. They can't let the stuff go by with these constant rematch after rematch after rematch. The fans aren't going to have it. And, listen, if they are going to give them crap on Monday, they're going to get crap right back. So I don't think that's going to be the case. I think, like Jeff said, I think we're going to see a major change for Monday. And look, if Becky comes back and if Becky ends up on Raw, you can bet Becky will probably open that show.
Oh, yeah.
Becky will probably open Monday Night Raw. If it's not going to be someone else like Vince or someone else like that, Becky will be the one that's going to open that show to get it off with a huge bang. So we'll see. But I agree, Jeff. I think Raw is going to be must watch because I think we're going to see a lot of changes to Monday Night Raw. I agree. Joe, I saw you crying. Liv grabbed the case. Hey, listen, I like Liv Morgan as well. I think she deserves it. She's been around for a while now. Really kind of has never gotten her due. William Shatner tweeting about WWE.
Wow.
John Cena, Steve Austin, The Rock. Look at this.
Wow.
The Rock, live audience is always is and will be the backbone of WWE. It's what fuels our mana, and I know what this means to all the wrestlers from The Rock. Look at that. Wow. James Chadwick said, I've not stopped smiling since the show started. Jason Michael says, Jeff, it's electric, woogie woogie. Oh, man. Fatal four-way match coming up later tonight. Big E, Shinsuke, so we know we're getting Boog. We've got KO, and we've got Seth Rollins. And now we have Carmella. Carmella is on her way to the ring.
Man, I've got goosebumps.
Man, it's great stuff, man. It really is great. Great having the fans back. Mella is money. I love the setup. They're actually saying that they might use this setup for both shows. They might use it for Raw and SmackDown.
I think that would be awesome. This is great.
Yep. I like the stats. I didn't know that Carmella until I read that was with the Lakers.
Yeah.
I had no idea. You know Eva's going to get booed out of the building on Monday. Absolutely. Yeah, I would imagine she will.
Yeah, she's going to get booed.
Carmella in the ring. Talking about Bayley, of course, that suffering that injury. Yeah, it was a shame for Bayley because Bayley really was she was one of the big players during COVID, and it's a shame that she didn't get this. I'm sure she's heartbroken that she couldn't see this.
Oh, my God. Listen to that pop for Bianca. Oh,
Bianca Bel-Air, the EST.
Oh, that pop.
What a year Bianca's had. Absolutely. Be right back. Going to get a drink thanks to Carmella's photos.
Good God.
Adds a little hot under the collar. Roman Reigns has a lot of power. Fans back have pull. Yes. Shame for Bayley. The pop for Bianca. Crowd is deafening for Bianca Belair. Mike says, cue Sasha Banks. That's another person we may see coming back very soon as well.
Yeah.
They're showing the ESPY Awards. And, of course, yeah, Bianca and Sasha both showed up at the ESPY Awards. Bianca, the EST, she's earned all of this.
Man.
Sasha Banks says, we did it. Yeah, they got an ESPY Award. Such an amazing experience. My mind is blown. My heart is full, says Bianca after the ESPY Awards. Very cool. Very cool. Man, we've blown through an hour already.
Already, man. It's felt like 20 minutes.
I just looked at the clock and holy cow, the hour's gone by.
Yeah.
I was saying before the show that this is one of the nights I would have kind of rather the show be 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to go so quick. The most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And the fans are letting her know how they feel.
They certainly are. Carmella wins, we riot. There's a sign in the front. Another pop for Bianca Belair. Listen to that.
Good grief, man.
Look at all the NWO shirts.
It's crazy.
NWO red, NWO black. A lot of NWO shirts in the crowd.
EST chants.
There it is. EST, EST, EST. Whew. Let's see how Slammiversary is tomorrow night with fans, dude. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Can't wait.
I feel so bad for Bayley, though, getting injured just before this. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it sucks. I'm sure she's really upset that she can't be there. Here we go. Carmella just pushing her out of the way. Bianca pushes her back and knocks her down and laughs at her. Says, come on. Carmella with a slap across the face, and now Carmella's getting out of dodge. Carmella running around, climbs back into the ring, goes off the ropes, trying to get a quick move in on her. Nope, Bianca caught her. Takedown, though, by Carmella. Shoulder tackle from Bianca Bel-Air. Says, kiss this. Oh, man. McAfee just laid it right on the line, too.
Yeah,
she says, kiss my ass. Oh, man. Fan makes the product so much better.
Yeah. Oh,
been
yeah.
hard on Raw these past few months, but I bet the show will be 10 times better just because of the fans in the arena. Money in the Bank. There it is. Live this Sunday, 8 o'clock, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. There is a pre-show, but we will still be starting our show at 7:30, just to let you know. I understand there's a pre-show. They just announced that today, but we're going to start still at 7:30. I know there's going to be a pre-show match. That's going to be the Mysterios against the Usos. Hopefully they'll show that a little later. We'll get in on that, but we will still be starting at 7:30. Look at that. Nice move by Bianca Belair and a big spear. Counting out. Carmella tries to get out of that corner. Bianca over that top rope. Carmella, nice shot by Bianca. Knocks Carmella down. This is a title match, Mike. Yes, it is.
Oh,
what a move by Carmella. Right into the ring post with that shoulder. Bianca in a little bit of trouble here. I think they should make that last match a 5-way match.
Jason, I'm good. I'm excited to see all this action and all these hard-hitting moves. That's gives me goosebumps.
Two count there on Carmella.
Oh.
If Shark Boy shows up at the pay-per-view this weekend. Don't smack your dog. Don't do that. That's horrible.
Good grief.
Notice I didn't care about anybody else in the house. I'm just talking about the dog.
You're talking about the dog.
And we go to a commercial. Oh, man. Great stuff. Great stuff. Getting a progressive commercial. If you are new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We would really love it if you did. Also, if you are so inclined, please throw a like on the stream tonight. It would really help us out, and we would really love it if you did that. And if you want to know when we have content, make sure you hit that notifications button as well, so you know when we will have stuff going on and shows going on. So we have stuff now. Wow. I mean, we were doing pretty much 3 shows a week with Abby's Window Monday, and then, of course, with our Impact Watch Along on Thursday. Then we have our wrap-up show on Saturday, and now we'll add 2 shows to that with SmackDown and Raw. So we're going to have 5 shows a week now, along with, and that's not including the pay-per-views and stuff that we always do. So we do all the pay-per-views, whether it's from WWE or Impact. So, yeah, NXT as well. We end up doing those jointly with Tazzy a lot of times. So, yeah, make sure that you join us. If you like the stream, make sure you let a friend know as well. Share it. And glad to have you guys all here. Really appreciate it. It's funny you said don't smack the dog. Yes, sorry about my kid's damn luck. Yeah, all I'm concerned about is the dog. Sasha's returning. Alexa's winning Money in the Bank. Says Bliss fan. Bliss fan. Well, I listen. I wouldn't be, Oh, Alexa, stop. Alexa, off. Oh my God, she won't shut up. All right, she's done now. She's done now. Money in the Bank is Sunday. Yes, we will have that for you as well. We're gonna make it really easy on you guys. We're just going to start every stream at 7:30. So 7:30 tomorrow for Slammiversary. And I know, Scott D'Amore, you know what? You could just – I'm not going to say it. But, yeah, for you putting that tag team match on early, yeah, I'm not even going to say it. Yeah, we'll start that tomorrow at 7:30. We'll start Money in the Bank at 7:30. Eastern Standard Time, by the way, for those of you who are watching overseas or from another part of the world. And then on Monday, Abby's window will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Jeff and Jody. And then we will be back with Raw on Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again. So 7:30 for everything except for Abby's window, which is a 6 p.m. start on Monday. So pretty easy to remember. Easy stuff. Jason Stauffer, I have a feeling we're going to get something after this match at the end of the show tonight. Maybe. You could be right. I mean, we've already had Finn Balor show up, so anything is possible. Bianca Belair now in charge here, throwing Carmella into that second turnbuckle. Coming across, rams her head into the top turnbuckle over on the other side of the ring. Big slam, and Carmella goes down. Hanging on to the boot of Bianca. Bianca just kind of kicks her off. Bianca off those ropes and down. Nice move by Bianca Belair. 1, 2. Gets a 2.5.
She's so talented, man.
A lot of athleticism for Bianca Belair. Yeah, absolutely. Dragging Carmella across the ring. Looks like she might be going up. Let's see. Nikki and Liv standing tall before the show means they won't win. Bianca all the way up to the top of Carmella, grabs the leg and takes her down. Elbows to the side of the head now from Carmella. People are saying Fiend is returning on Raw. There's going to be a lot of rumors about that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Uh-oh. What is this?
What are we doing here? Bianca's dragging Carmella up to the second rope. What are we getting here? Shots to the midsection from Carmella, trying to fight out of it. She's able to do that now.
Oh.
Bianca's dazed. What's going on here? Oh, nice move there by Carmella. Cover here. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2.
She hit that run. I didn't think she was going to get it.
Chad says, when you get a chance, read my Corey Graves comment. I will take pics of how many home runs Corey Graves hits tomorrow night. Yeah, Chad's excited seeing Corey Graves at a softball thing. That's cool. Enjoy that. Chris Pauly, Jeff and Joe, I hope you're ready for Fiend to attack Jeff Hardy.
I like that.
I wouldn't mind that. Bianca's got Carmella up. Oh, Carmella, nice reversal. 1, 2, gets a 2. Bianca reverses it, and then she gets thrown into the second turnbuckle.
Whoa. We got to say this, too. I know we said this a while back, but Carmella's in-ring skills have improved so much.
Yeah.
He's gotten so much better in the ring.
Agreed. Bianca Belair is kind of dropping down. Got her tied up. Bianca down to a knee. Carmella's got that really locked in here. Bianca trying to fight out of that. Is she going to be able to lift her up and get out of this hold?
Oh, my goodness.
XFL says just wait till the women's Money in the Bank.
Oh, my God.
Look at the strength here shown by Bianca Belair. She gets her straight up.
Good.
Big suplex down on Carmella. Just picked her up from that hold she had her in. Straight up into the air and down with a huge suplex cover. 2. Nope. Kick out. It's got a good match.
Yeah, it really has been a good match. And they're giving them some good time, too. Give them a good amount of time. Ooh.
Oh, Carmella's got the hair. Bianca having none of that. Big shot to the face. Now she comes out with the hair, trying to whip her with that hair. Doesn't miss. Carmella with a big kick. Super kick to Bianca. She goes down. Carmella puts her back into the ring. She's going to go for a cover. 1, 2. Oh! Wow, was that close.
Hey, Abby.
Hi.
Cody's
Hey,
here.
Abby.
Sorry, I came home to a very cranky 3-year-old.
Uh-oh.
And you'll have to forgive me for stuffing my face.
It's all good. Good chemistry, yes, Jason Michael. Yeah, the two of them have good chemistry.
Oh!
Missed kick there, but a whip with that hair right across the midsection.
Oh!
Bianca's got her up.
Nice.
Down, that's it. KOD. 1, 2, 3. Bianca Bel-Air is the winner.
Man.
And the fans go crazy. KOD. We got a hi mom sign. Bianca Belair. That was a great match.
That was a great match.
Woo. Jason Michael says, hey, Abby. Jason
Hi.
says, hey, Jody. Melinda says, hey, Abby.
Sorry, I'm stuffing my face with lobster mac and cheese right now.
Ooh,
White truffle lobster mac and cheese.
nice.
You know what? You guys and your delicious meals.
We have a restaurant out here called I Heart Mac and Cheese,
Ooh. Dude,
Of course.
and they have this white truffle lobster mac and cheese, and it's delicious.
Otis and Chad Gable. Bianca just hit a home run with that hair shot, dude. I wonder if that's going to leave a mark across Carmella's stomach.
I would assume so.
Whew.
You know, honestly, that took me back to a time when I was not a very good child and my mom got a switch after me and cracked it across my hiney.
Otis is so serious now.
It's so sad.
You
Oh.
smell fear, says Otis.
Oh,
Oh, Cesaro. I smell bull.
oh.
Otis and Cesaro.
Hmm.
People are probably not going to like this because he's being pushed down to a feud with Otis because he was right up at the top. Oh, look at this. Otis with a shot right to Cesaro. Throws him into the chairs. They are making Otis into a beast.
Yes, I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for
You know who Mark Henry's comparing him to is Vader.
that. Now, I feel like that's kind of rich. That's a rich comparison right there.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, he has been doing some of Vader's stuff, especially with the Vader, you know, the moonsault and that kind of stuff. I mean, he's been doing some of it, but I mean, Vader was special. Vader was a special dude. I mean, but maybe Otis will get there.
Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm eating for dessert.
Please don't.
I had mac and cheese today too. I went to Panera and I got their broccoli cheddar mac and cheese, which was amazing.
It's good.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Tell us, Jody, because now I'm curious.
Yeah, now you're gonna have to tell us.
Our kitchen manager makes the best Boston cream pie
Oh my God.
from scratch.
Jeez. I love this commercial with Lisa Loeb.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't many commercials that I like, but I love this commercial. But the dude's starting to cry at the end. Are you crying?
Nope.
It's the pollen. And look at Lisa. Lisa looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like she hasn't aged.
At all.
Yeah, it looks like she hasn't aged. You say Oh my God. Vader could do things most guys his size couldn't, says Deanna. Absolutely.
Very true.
Absolutely.
Of course, we have the shout out to him saying it's time on the intro to our watch
It's
along.
time. Yeah, that's right. Oh man. Pizza Hut commercial.
Good grief.
I have a Pizza Hut like 5 minutes from my house, and it's a real shame because it's like it's a blast from the past. Like they've done nothing to remodel that place at all, so it looks like one from the '80s. But I can't go eat there because they just like the reviews are saying it's so filthy and everything inside, which is a real shame because I love Pizza Hut.
Sorry, Jeff.
You're not sorry. Good grief.
Sorry, not sorry.
I kind of want that. Like, I need that in my life.
I had cherry pie from Gray Brothers Cafeteria yesterday. She's my cherry pie.
Oh, and if you're new here, just know that we're very we will break out into song.
Yes, especially me. I love my '80s stuff. So if I can get look, Azan put a Lou Rawls lyric in the chat yesterday, which was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Brought back memories of my mom playing that 45 record when I was younger. Joey Ryan, you have got some really crazy comments, but you go right on ahead making those funny comments that you're making. I don't know what you're talking about, but enjoy. There's Otis. The Alpha Academy. Finn came back on SmackDown. Yes, he did. They've leaked out Goldberg coming to Raw. Yeah, please. I know.
Oh, God.
So you have to have Bray Wyatt on Monday. Doesn't matter which character they use. Make it happen. Dude, listen. If Bray would come back and destroy Goldberg, that would be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
The universe would be complete.
Yep. Do you know how many people that would make happy if they did that? Tony Storm next week, says Sean Rousset.
Wow.
We saw Otis devastate the Street Profits. Like I said, they're really giving Otis a push here. Who would have thought, man? When we saw this dude when he was doing that whole story with, I mean, the fun-loving guy, and now they just turn him into this beast.
I kind of dig it. He's like a robot.
Yeah.
It's got very Braun Strowman-ish vibes.
Yes. Jordan, Jody is our host of Abby's Window. If you are new to the channel or if you're not sure who some of us are, we usually have Jody along with us with pay-per-views. Tazzy also joins us as well. If you don't know who Tazzy is, we've got a lot of people who come out and join us. Conrad, of course, from Everything Pro Wrestling was in the chat. He will be on from time to time as well. Cesaro, look at his new T-shirt. Back in the swing.
I still miss the bar.
I like it.
I still miss the bar.
Yeah.
Him and Sheamus. Yeah. I have a very, very funny feeling that Cesaro is going to get moved to Raw when they end up having the draft.
I wouldn't mind that, though, because I want to see him in that title picture.
Yeah, I agree. And I think he would be better off over there.
Yeah.
At this point.
You said what, Jody?
Did they move that to October? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, the end of October. Yep. Tony Storm next week. Next week, SmackDown will be Tony time. Everything comes full circle. We hope so. In that case, anyway. Otis and Cesaro. Otis with some shoulder blocks to Cesaro to start the match.
Ooh.
Look at the shots from Otis. Man, look at Otis, just nasty. He's got that nasty look on his face. What a complete turnaround. Complete opposite of what he used to be. Did they reveal the last two women in Money in the Bank? Yeah, Jordan. Tamina is the last one. That was revealed yesterday. Rollins will go to Raw if Becky comes back. I don't think so.
SmackDown superstar?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I figured they'd probably keep them together.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, nice move by Cesaro there. Look at Chad Gable sneaking up behind Cesaro. Oh, that's it. Chad Gable says for the Academy, and they get disqualified. So that was a quick one. Gable goes off the ropes. Cesaro, with a big European uppercut. Crowd wants a swing. Let's see if they're going to get. Oh, is he going to get Chad Gable in the swing?
Yeah.
Oh, please do.
He's calling for it.
Do it.
He's got him. He's got him.
Oh.
Oh, this one. He could go around forever on this one. No, Otis is going to stop it. Yep.
I want to see him swing, Otis.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, gosh.
dude. That would be impressive.
I mean, the man swung the great Khali, so.
He did.
True.
Cesaro's supposed to be pound for pound one of the strongest wrestlers in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Otis going up. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh, boy. Otis going up. Oh, man. Right down on top of Cesaro.
Little bloody nose there from Otis.
Otis, yeah. Yeah, a little bit of blood there.
Or the lip.
Wow. There you go.
I think Cesaro has ceased to breathe. It doesn't look like he can breathe.
Pat McAfee. I'll be wearing a blindfold so I can't see Goldberg's face on Raw. It's time to go swinging. Vader moves, says Deanna. I was at the main event where he did the neutralizer to Khali. Of course, this was earlier tonight when Edge speared Roman Reigns. And he grabbed that piece of metal from that chair. And again, he got Roman to tap. Roman, you'll see right here in a second or two. There it is. Roman tapping out.
I still love the fact that he said he made him tap out like a
yeah, like a biatch. Yes, he did. This was the interview earlier with Edge. Says, I have to beat Roman in his own game.
good grief.
There's Edge's theme. Will that be the scene on Sunday? Holding up that title up, knocking on the door. There's Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman answering the door. A little aggressive with the knock. Paul Heyman situation with Edge. Edge sinned. He will confess and atone. Oh boy. Edge will have those sins beaten out of him.
Ooh.
Heyman. Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
So uh-oh. Big E. Oh.
And feel the power.
Wow. Is this a lead into a next possible feud?
God, I hope so.
Don't you dare clap for the Money in the Bank man who won the Money in the Bank contest.
It appears that Edge has a hold of Roman Reigns. Oh my God, that was great. That was great.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh man.
Woo! Fatal 4-way up next. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to hear Boogs. I can't wait.
And I gotta shout out something real quick too while we got a moment. I want to shout out Conrad. He had a prediction show earlier for Slammiversary and Money in the Bank. So if you get a chance, go over to Everything Pro Wrestling, check it out. It was really good. Shout out to Conrad.
Yes, sir. Make sure you go and check out Everything Pro Wrestling. He does great stuff.
Oh, look at sad Corbin.
Sad Corbin.
Not happy Corbin.
Oh, my God. Poor Corbin. Look at this.
Poor Corbin.
Corbin's gonna be
I really like the guy.
Are they going to have a homeless Corbin eventually? Is that where they're leading? I mean,
Listen,
he lost his car. He lost his money. He lost everything.
I take offense to that because I looked like Corbin last week. Like I didn't shave my head. My beard was disheveled. I looked like a hot mess. So I feel Corbin on that.
Poor Corbin. Who would have thought, man, how the mighty have fallen? Corbin was this big, cocky dude constantly for the whole last year.
No.
And Shinsuke takes his crown, and now he's sad.
He's like a little lost puppy.
He is. He's sad, Corbin.
Kind of like how we all feel without Bray Wyatt. That's
sad
how I
Corbin.
feel.
He's even got his hair's all disheveled. He's got like gray down here growing out and brown. Oh, he looks bad.
Are you talking about Corbin or are you talking about me?
No, that would be Corbin.
I feel. I mean, shoot. I feel.
Listen, dude, I can't say anything. I've got patches of gray here. I've got like dark over here. Dude, I hear you. I hear you. It's called getting old, and it's coming for all of you. It's coming for everybody.
The age where you can go to sleep, you wake up,
yep,
and you pull the hammy just because you rolled over.
I'm starting to get those real bad. You know what, dude? I get those real bad leg cramps now. I'll be sleeping. All of a sudden, I wake up and I get a Charlie horse. I'm like, oh my God! You have to jump up out of bed. You have to walk around the room. I'm like, oh, it's horrible. Oh, horrible.
Dehydration and potassium.
Yeah, I have to start. Jeff was telling me what were you telling me to eat? Pickles.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice, yeah.
We used to do pickle juice a lot.
Yes. Deanna says, Jeff, you need a hug.
Listen, I never turn down hugs. Well, that probably I shouldn't have said that. I do turn down some hugs, but for the most part, I'm an equal opportunity hugger. So, gimmick infringement from Bailey. I'm a hugger.
Conrad says, WWE got me feeling sympathy. He got adult problems. That's true. That is true. Jordan says, who faces Deanna for the Knockouts title tomorrow night? No idea, and I'm very good with that. I mean, I have some guesses, but I really have no clue. And that's why it makes it fun. I have those same leg cramps, so now I keep a full water jug next to the bed. Pickles and pickle juice work great for cramps. Well, there you go. See? Mm-hmm. There you go. I'm just thankful I got this stupid stream working. I would have been really upset if I couldn't have seen anything.
Yeah. I'm glad I got home.
Man.
And wasn't stuck at work until midnight.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Midnight sucks. Showing a trailer for Snake Eyes, the G.I. Joe movie.
Conrad, I know which skit you're talking about.
In living color.
I know what skit you're talking about.
Money in the Bank is sponsored by Applebee's, just in case you didn't know.
Yum.
Can't be Kylie Ray. She's wrestling at Warrior Wrestling Stadium show the same night. Yeah, especially now that they're live. With Samoa Joe cleared. Oh, man. Sad Corbin. What's he got to say?
Aww.
Poor Corbin.
How do you not feel bad for him? Look at that look on his face. He looks terrible.
No, he's like a little lost puppy.
Oh God, I just thought about something.
Uh-oh.
I will put it in the private chat.
Okay.
Poor Corbin. I've
Listen to him.
always been a Corbin fan.
Said my life is a mess.
Ooh. I like that.
Let's see what Jeff said. I have to read it now. Oh, wow. Okay.
I dig it.
Yeah, okay. I would enjoy that. That'd be cool.
I dig that theory.
Joe has to be cleared, right? Yeah, I would imagine so. I think he was probably cleared when they brought him on, especially if they're heading in that direction with him and Karrion Kross.
So you think they're trying to swerve the sway the fans a little bit so that he doesn't get booed? I think that's what this is about.
But it's inevitable at this point.
They're booing him anyway. I mean,
I
listen,
know, but
he's got a stain on his shirt. Look at the stain he's got on his pocket.
Oh gosh.
Dude, he looks terrible. Next thing you're going to see, he's going to have toilet paper hanging out of his pants.
Yeah.
I lost my car.
Aww.
I've lost my investments. I've lost my savings. We're going to have to take a hashtag like money for Corbin.
Aww.
Do you know he played this up and said he went and did a cameo, and they said, please help me out and get a cameo from Corbin.
I did see that on Twitter.
Oh goodness.
Spaghetti. Hey,
no.
don't knock spaghetti out of a can, Corbin. That's good stuff.
That's right.
We had to fire the maids.
Oh,
Continues the way it's going.
I had to fire the maids. Tough life.
I have to move in with my wife's parents.
Oh.
People laughing.
Well, Conrad, I was just about to say, no wonder they're charging so dang much for his cameo.
Uh-oh. He's going to ask for help. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Can help me get out of these dark financial times. Is he going to talk about his cameo?
Oh, thank you, Scott Steiner.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
Thank you,
Scott.
Listen, we appreciate any and everything. So
Corbin's losing his house. Corbin's happy house. His version of the
crowd-funded website.
He has a Corbin Fund Me.
Oh my gosh.
Corbin Fund Me. He wants $100,000. Pay a few bills. Conrad said his cameo should be $12. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's like $400. He wants $100,000. You know what?
Dude, can I have $100,000?
Right. Whoever came up with this is awesome.
I could like take a year off work.
This is amazing. Whoever thought of this, it's amazing. See, he's saying he's coming with Corbin's Happy House, his version of the Fun House confirmed.
Corbin's saying, please. Texas is as cheap as everyone else around the world.
Didn't have that much in my iTunes, so it's only 99. Go ahead, Scott. It doesn't matter. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's literally on his knees.
He's on his knees.
Oh,
I'm begging.
What?
Whoa, no.
Here he is.
Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin's going to come in and stun him, isn't he?
Yep.
Deanna says no money for him.
He speaks French fluently. That's interesting.
KO on his way down to the ring. That is enough of the Corbin stuff, apparently, with Kevin Owens.
Actually, he's from Canada, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that makes sense that he speaks French fluently.
KO.
I still love every time I see him, I still love his Jurassic Park tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
I love it so much.
Corbin's still in the ring. McAfee saying $100,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
You think?
Tell Corbin to call Cameron Grimes.
Right? Yeah. Corbin can go be a butler with Cameron Grimes for LA Knight. So to believe you're out here for. Oh, he's gonna get such a stunner.
Mm-hmm. Help me help you.
These people fall in line.
Uh-oh.
This is not going to end well,
No,
Corbin.
not at all. This is going to be really bad.
Shouldn't have touched him. Shouldn't have touched him.
He pushed a button.
Oh.
You don't spend money on your wardrobe?
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, there's the stunner.
Here we go, baby.
McAfee said, I don't think he's going to CorbinFun.com. No, he is not. No, he is not. Look at this entrance.
This is great.
Power of positivity.
Look at that with Big E with the comic book stuff. That's
I
awesome.
love
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. Dapping up the fans.
Oh, yeah.
Corbin better
They're
get out of
so
there.
happy.
Big E in the ring.
All the superstars are so happy. You can tell.
Yeah.
You all think Andrade starts a feud with Miro for the TNT title?
I'd like to see that,
Yeah,
actually.
that'd be awesome. That'd be a heck of a match. They could have Corbin lose, go to NXT, lose more, then force him to work the Indies.
I love that. I love that, though. I love that story.
Or even better, have him be like the guy that sets up the ring and everything like that. Have him working catering in the back. Yeah, that would be cool. Bring on Nakamura's entrance. Oh, you know that's coming. I can't wait. You know that's coming next. This match won't be very long because until they get all the entrances done and stuff like that, we won't have a lot
Right.
to do.
Albany is on the screen, baby. You
There
know what
it
that
is.
means.
And there's Hershey, PA.
There you go.
That is on my birthday. That's insane. Tickets weren't that bad. I was looking it up. Like ringside seat tickets were $75.
Yeah, that's not bad at ringside.
I mean, granted, they're not televised shows, but still.
Last time I went to a house show, I was one of the security.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. I was one of the security guys. So not really the security, but you know, when they had a little snafu with the Big Show, and I forget who else it was, but we had to stand in between Big Show and whoever, and yeah, and I mean, you know, Big Show could have just picked us up and tossed us to the side, but whatever.
Hey, like I said, I can remember it was right before COVID started that Bray was at a house show in Allentown, PA. It was right before that because I remember Brittany. That was the time when our friend Brittany sent pictures of shirtless Bray Wyatt, and it went all over the place. And of course, Jody got them, and Jody was going insane. And yeah.
Jody had heart palpitations.
My friend Kevin happened to be at that match, and Kevin was sending me pictures of that when it was happening. I'm like, he took his shirt off, and Kevin's like, yeah, I have no idea what went on there. And he said, but all I know is like all the women around the outside of the ring were screaming. And he said, I looked down and I'm like, what's going on? And he said, because he was up higher, so he couldn't see really well. And then he got his camera and he's like, he doesn't have his shirt on. And I'm like, yep. But that was at a house show.
He should do that more often.
No reason why he wouldn't show up for a house show. You never know.
That's right.
Jody
And
did
what-
a Tazzy over those pictures. Yes. Yep.
And what better place for him to show up than Albany? You know, especially.
Well, wait a minute. He's going to be there for that autograph that Jody's getting. No.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh. So
The plot thickens.
Just saying, those that exclusive access might come in handy.
The plot thickens. Jordan wants to know if Hangman Adam Page can win the AEW title. Yes, I do think he's going to beat Kenny Omega.
Yes.
I do think he will be the one to win that title. Yes. Yes. Don't forget, guys, the show's got about 15 minutes to go. We are not done. We will be staying on, and we'll be doing our predictions for Money in the Bank. So make sure you stick with us. We're going to go right into the predictions. You guys can hang out. You guys can tell us who you think is going to be victorious in all of the matches. You guys can let us know if you think any big surprises are going to be there. Whatever the case might be, but join us directly after the stream tonight, and we will get right into our predictions for Money in the Bank, because literally we just didn't have any other time to do it. So stick around. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, my God. I love this guy. I absolutely love this guy.
He looks like he looks like a male version of Bailey. With that ponytail.
I'm Rick Boots.
But he also kind of looks like Mario. It's a me, Mario.
Yes.
Nakamura. This guy's fantastic. Look at him going across the stage.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, he gets the little metal jump there. And there he comes. Rick Boogs, rock on. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, I love it. I love it when the crowd sings along with this. Oh, I have goosebumps.
Listen. Look at Big E.
Look at that.
Oh, God. Look, what is McAfee doing? Is McAfee playing air guitar on his leg? Is that what he was doing?
I don't know what
McAfee's playing air guitar on his leg? Oh, my God, McAfee. You know what? Like I said, SmackDown is just – whoever's coming up with these storylines is amazing.
Yeah.
The fact that they paired these two together and this has gotten where it is, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Melinda says, God, this is money. Yes.
Agreed.
Look at McAfee.
Oh,
Let him
look
sing
at
it,
this.
Cole, says McAfee. Oh, here comes Seth. Well, look at the logo. Embrace the
I
vision.
love it. I love it, man.
Embrace the vision. Seth Rollins on his way down. Deanna says a shirtless Bray falls over in parentheses. The pictures are definitely out there.
Yeah.
Definitely out there. In fact, I may still have them. I probably have them on Google Photo because I think I posted them on our Twitter the night that happened. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did. I got them from
Wondrous sight to behold.
Look at the drone. I like the drone.
Gosh.
Look at this. Money in the Bank flashback. Seth Rollins cashing
You know
in.
what? That may be my favorite cash-in ever.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a really good cash in.
You weren't really expecting that at all. You definitely weren't expecting him to be successful. Like I'd be okay if he won again this year.
I would be too, because you know what?
With it.
You just know that he would be the one to come out and snake Roman whenever Roman would take a beating from someone. So yeah,
I kind of dig it. Like I might be rooting a little bit for him to win this year.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him winning it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind him winning it. My two, the ones I want to win are probably him and Big E. They're the two I think I'd like to see win the most.
Yeah.
We're starting the Fatal 4-Way. Here we go. Seth Rollins says, "See you Sunday. I'm out of here." And Big E just took him out.
Oh,
Took him out. Here comes KO. KO takes out Big E. And here comes Shinsuke. Knee to Kevin Owens. And all four men are down outside the ring. Shinsuke is throwing KO back in. And we are going to a commercial, which is probably our last one. Daz Aster 24 from Periscope. When do we see Bray again? Well, listen, we're hoping maybe Monday, as soon as Monday. We know, like I said, we got a tweet from him. Not yesterday, but the day before, I think it was, when Jesse Cage put up that post. So listen, if it's coming to SummerSlam, we know we kind of already alluded to that. If that's where they're shooting for, they don't have a lot of time before SummerSlam. It's only a little over a month. So kind of would think he would have to be back soon. But Jody is our expert on Bray, so I will defer to Jody.
Not soon enough.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's all I have to say about that.
I always get emotional seeing that Seth cash in because it was 4 months before my dad died that happened. Oh, boy. Oh, I can understand that.
Yep.
Definitely understand that. But yeah, if you are a Bray Wyatt fan, and I know a lot of people in our community are, and especially if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out Abby's Window. That happens on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is Jody's and Jeff's show. They will cover everything Bray Wyatt. Talk about everything that's going on with him, anything that's news, stuff like that, of course. And after he comes back, that will be the place where you are going to go to get all the latest news about Bray and about The Fiend as well. So make sure you check out that show. It happens on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Little T. What's up, Little T? Hello. How are you doing? Disaster says it's really just not the same without him. Wrestling has lost a little something without him. I agree. And it's going to be great to see him back. Jeff and I were talking about it a little bit earlier in the show. I think it would be fantastic if they bring him back as almost like a surprise, where we don't know it's coming, and then all of a sudden you hear the Funhouse theme. Are they seriously bringing Fantasy Island back to TV? They are.
Oh, no.
And it's a woman, and she's a descendant of Mr. Rourke. Wow. Everything is all just old stuff that they're bringing back and repeating. Oh, man, it's crazy. Crazy. Do y'all like the feud between Cody and Aleister Black? Yeah. Yep. Listen, I'm just happy to see Aleister Black do well.
Yeah.
I really am. Aleister's a great talent, and listen, if someone doesn't recognize that, then go to somewhere else that they will. So I'm just glad to see that he's involved in a high-profile feud, and
I'm happy for Kyle too that his stuff's getting out there again.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kyle Scarborough, obviously, let that known that he was working with Aleister Black before this whole thing kind of happened, and now he's involved with it again. So yeah. Do you think they're going to really bring Goldberg back? Honestly, no, he's supposed to be back Monday. The rumor,
vomit on live television.
The rumor is he's supposed to be going after Lashley's title. So yeah, I said,
he won't attack anybody unless it's for a title.
I hate it, but it'll be all right as long as he jobs to the person that he goes up against. If he takes the title away, I can't stand it.
Ugh.
He goes out there and loses like he lost to Drew recently and puts the person over, I'm okay with it. But if he's going to go out and take that title again, no, I'm not okay with it at all.
Ugh.
Big E in the corner with Kevin Owens, looking to try to get him out of the corner. Now Shinsuke up there with him, looking like they're going to try to double team KO. They do. Superplex.
Whoa.
Here comes Seth, and Seth misses. Nobody home in the center of that ring.
That hurt.
Shinsuke with a shot to the head. Nice kick by Shinsuke. Here comes Seth. Knees to the midsection from Seth Rollins. We've got about 6 minutes to go, so like I said, we can't. This is going to be a quick match. Knee lift to Seth. Seth goes out of the ring. Unless they're going to stick overtime a little bit because it's a live show. Maybe they will. Usually it goes right off the air at 10 o'clock, but you never know.
Yeah.
KO gets taken down by Shinsuke. Shinsuke getting the fans fired up. Shinsuke looking for the Kinshasa. No, caught by Big E. Oh, man. Goes for the cover. 2. No, Seth Rollins with the save. Now Seth takes Big E, throws Big E out. Seth looking around at the fans, getting booed by the fans. Uh-oh. Oh, Seth's getting a ladder. Seth's getting a ladder. Seth's got the ladder. Seth's waiting for Shinsuke. Oh, right in the head of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Seth's going for that announce table. Throws that shield down. Clears off the computers. He's got Shinsuke. Shots to the forehead. Shinsuke now down on its. Oh, no. Seth's going up.
Oh.
Nope. Oh, we got a little bit of
a plumber going on.
plumber crack there from Seth and K. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
No, he's not.
Oh!
No, you're not.
The ladder. Oh,
Oh!
oh.
Ow.
Oh, Shinsuke is taken out. Kevin Owens holding on to his arms in midsection. I think those two are pretty much done. Big E and Seth are left in the ring.
Oh.
Big E had
no.
Seth Rollins with a kick to the back of the leg. Seth with a curb stomp on the ladder. That might be it.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins with the win.
Oof.
Curb stomp on the ladder.
That hurt.
Woo! KO with a huge jump off that ladder.
You knew, I mean, that's the first time fans are back. You know he was going to do something a little bit crazy.
Yep. Look at this. Look at the height he got.
Oh my gosh.
Crushed that table. And then a curb stomp on the ladder. This is going to be an insane match.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Seth gets the win. And now Seth is going to mimic climbing up and getting that briefcase.
Wow.
Guys, we've got about 3 minutes left. Do we get anything else? Are we going to get anything else? Seth is up there grabbing the briefcase.
I feel like we have to get something.
We're going to get something else. We've got a little bit too much time left for the end of the show. Seth.
Oh, maybe not.
Showing off that briefcase? No, maybe not. Okay. Nope, there's the credits. All right. Seth Rollins standing tall with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and that is going to be it for our first live SmackDown, our first SmackDown watch along, and our first SmackDown with fans back in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Conrad says we have made an epic debut. Thank you, Conrad, man. We really appreciate that. Listen, I hope you guys all had a great time. I know we did. I think it was fantastic. Well, you know what? Let's do the thing. And what we'll do is, you know what? Give us your scores. Let us know what you thought of SmackDown tonight. I'm really curious to see what you guys give the show. I've got to go back and I've got to watch that beginning because I know that would have just raised up my score even more had I not missed that, unfortunately. But yeah, give us your scores. Let us know. We always score the shows. Let us know out of 10. Of course, if you haven't been here before. Daz Aster 24 says 8 out of 10. Decent show. Feel there could have been a teeny bit more. Okay. Conrad says 9 out of 10 for SmackDown. Let us know what you score it, and I'm going to go around to everybody. So, Jody, I know you didn't get to see the whole thing either. You missed some of it at the beginning, but what you have seen with us throughout, what did you think of tonight's show?
I think it was a good way to come back to the fans. I'm not going to lie. I've been very unexcited about wrestling since Bray's not been there. I really haven't paid a whole lot of attention to it, to be honest. So, I mean, I was a little bit more entertained than I usually am. It's starting to come back a little bit. I'd probably give it a solid 7. There was a good surprise in there with Edge and all that stuff and Finn Balor and all that. So, they had a good, I'm going to give it a 7.
All right. J-Hub says 9 out of 10. Melinda says 10. James Chadwick says 9 out of 10. Sean Rousset says 9 out of 10. Cheesewood says 8. Jason Stoffer says 9. Warren says 7. All right, Jeff, what did you think, man? What do you give the show for tonight?
I got to give it a 9. For me, it was a 9, and the reason I say that is because we got surprises. We got some big moments, big crowd reactions. The crowd was hot the entire night. They didn't let up. Seeing Finn Balor and Sami Zayn possibly getting into a program.
Yeah, it's going to be fire.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, that's going to be great. The finish to that match was ridiculous. The finish to the main event was crazy.
Yep.
I mean, we got a lot of good stuff, and I gotta be honest. I gotta shout this out. For me, that Bianca Bel-Air Carmella match was so freaking good, and I really hope people give it the credit it deserves because it was a really good match.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was a great match between those two. Daz Aster says, without fans, how would people have rated it? Maybe a 5 or a 6.
Yeah,
I don't think I would have gone that low. The fans added a lot to me, but I don't think I would have gone that low. I haven't gone that low on a SmackDown in quite a while. SmackDown's been the better of the two shows every single week. So no, I wouldn't have gone that low. Jordan says 100 out of 100. Chad says, I give the show a 9 out of 10 because Finn's back and can't wait for Tony time next week. Podcast 10 out of 10. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate that. Warren says 7 out of 10. SmackDown set the bar pretty high. Raw better bring it. Listen, the other thing to think of too, Alexa Bliss Gamer says 9 out of 10. Butterspark says 8.75 out of 10. SmackDown was fantastic. Loved it, says James Grant. Alexa, stop. But yes, got to remember, guys, this is a tune-up. This was a go-home show. So this is a tune-up for what's coming on Sunday because you've got a pay-per-view coming up on Sunday, Money in the Bank. So, and then you have Monday, and Monday is going to be the follow-up to that, which is going to start all of the new storylines that are going to be heading into SummerSlam. So this is just a tune-up show, okay? They wanted to make it special, yes, because it's the first live show back. But again, you've got a first pay-per-view live show back, and then you've got a first Monday Night Raw live show back. So this is going to be an all-weekend thing. So don't think that the surprises and all of that other kind of stuff are going to stop here. because I think you'd be wrong. I think we're going to see some things on Sunday, and I think we're going to see some things on Monday as well. So I think it's just going to get better. And we'll see what we're going to see. What's going to be really interesting to see, Jeff brought this up, is how is Monday Night Raw going to be? Because we all know Raw has been really, really rough. Really, really rough. It's been almost unwatchable at times. So it's really going to be interesting to see how Monday Night Raw evolves now and how it comes out. Because, listen, the fans aren't going to take it. They're not going to take it. They're not going to sit back. They're not going to just cheer like they're told in the Thunderdome to do if something sucks. We saw in NXT last week. The fans came out and there was a match that they didn't enjoy all that much, and they let them have it. They were saying this match sucks after the match. So they're not going to be afraid to do that. So they have to up their game, and I believe that they will. James Chadwick says, spoiler, Bianca and Carmella on my list.
Yeah,
Smackdown was fantastic. Loved it. Tom Collihue from Twitch. We have Ed Fries 2002 from Twitch. That's a raid.
Yeah, they rated us. And shout out to Tom Collihue. Go follow Tom on Twitter. Does a lot of stuff in wrestling journalism, so go give him a follow. Yeah, thank you so much, Tom, for having everybody come over.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tom. We really, really appreciate that. Thank you for coming over and raiding the stream. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for that. Just finished our watch party, and I'm heading out. It's 3 a.m. Oh, man. I don't know how you do it, so I thought I'd give my viewers off to you for the wrap-up. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Ed Freeze says 8 out of 10. I hope those in the wrestling business and fans never take each other for granted. Good comments by Conrad. Yes, I appreciate that. Absolutely. Jason P says, hey, Jody. Thank you so much, Tom. Yes, thank you very much. Corey MLB says 7 out of 10 for the show tonight. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys that came over from Twitch, thank you for letting us know what you gave the show. Here's the question that I have for you guys that joined us and for the chat as well. Did you have a good time? And not just with our show tonight, but did you have a good time watching a wrestling show? That's what I want to know. Because really, that's what it's all about. Were you excited? Was stuff? I know Jeff was, I know Jody was, and I know I was. Just seeing some of the new stuff, seeing Finn there, some of the matches, seeing the wrestlers coming down and their expressions with the fans. I got to see Vince because that must have been an amazing moment as well. So, that's what I want to know from you guys. Did you have a good time? Listen, I'm glad you were joining us to share that good time with us. Really, really appreciate that very, very, very much. James Grant said, yes, I had a great time watching with fans back. You know what? That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. It's supposed to be entertainment. It's supposed to, bring that good feeling out from people. And if you guys had a great time, then they accomplished what they wanted to do. It's plain and simple. Jason says, I had a great time. It was entertaining, says Warren. Seeing the fans behind Finn Balor was awesome. Yes, that was really a cool moment. If someone was watching that, or if someone could do me a favor, if anybody snapped a picture of that, I would love to have that. If you did, when the fans all had their arms up in the air, send it our way via DM or send it to the Twitter, and I'll post that and I'll give you credit for it. But yeah, send that over because that is an amazing, amazing picture. Would love to have that. Couldn't get enough tonight. I want more, says Cheese Whiz. Don't we all? And you know what? You don't have to wait long, man, because we have more. Tomorrow night is Slammiversary. Sunday night is Money in the Bank. Monday night is Abby's and Raw. We're just going to keep going and keep going, like the Energizer Bunny. We had a great time talking wrestling with Tom, and we're glad that wrestling is back live. I'm going next week, says Corey. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. Hope you enjoy the show. And yeah, it's going to be really amazing being in a building with fans and stuff again. So, man, that's awesome that you're going, and really hope you enjoy it. I was excited for the show tonight, and the Peaches shot team. Hope we see Triple H at some point. Yeah, you may never know. Never know. You might see Steph maybe on Monday. You never know. Triple H tends to come out on Raw, so we'll see. Jason says we did an awesome job, dude. Thank you very much, Jason Stoffer. Really, really appreciate that. James said the same thing. Thank you very much, James Chadwick. Can you imagine how fans will react when Becky and Bray come back? Dude. Yes. 9 out of 10 says Mark from Facebook, especially with Balor coming back. Did not expect that. Good call. I can't take credit for that. That came out earlier on Twitter. I don't even remember. I put it actually out on our Twitter page, but I read the article first, and I wanted to make sure it didn't spoil anything for anybody who wouldn't have opened up and actually read the article, and it didn't. So that's the reason why I posted it. But I don't want to ruin it for anyone in the chat. But yeah, that was definitely not me. I read it earlier this afternoon about 2-3 o'clock. But yeah, it was reported that Finn was coming back up to the main roster. So, yeah, very cool. Seeing Finn was amazing when he was celebrating at the end. Flashbacks, the lights shutting off. Yeah, it was very cool, man. Very cool. Will Abby's and Raw be 2 separate shows or just one long stream? We'll probably separate it only because it'll give Jeff and Jody a break. Because they can, sometimes you like we do with Impact, sometimes you need that break to go and have a little drink, have a bathroom break, get something to eat. So especially because it's around dinner time and stuff like that. So I would say, I mean, that's totally up to Jeff, really. But I would say probably take a little break, right?
Yeah, just a little break because sometimes, the bladder needs to be emptied. And,
yes. Yes. Corey wants to know how we liked the show. I think we pretty much all agreed that we loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I gave it. I didn't give a number score. I don't think. I'm gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna say 8.25. I'm gonna give it. I loved it. I really did. I wish I wouldn't have missed the damn beginning, but that's no fault of anybody's other than my stupid cable company. So I can blame them. But I'm really upset that I missed that part. But I'll go back and watch it. But other than that, I thought it was great. I really thought it was great. The fans made it for me, and the fans, I got to give them a 10. Says Deanna. Yes. Yes. Biz Marquee, we did hear about that, Jeff. I know that's very sad. I'll never forget that song. And yeah, it was just one of those songs that just plays over and over in your mind and you don't forget. Big Dan, there's Big Dan. What's going on, Big Dan? Big Dan, what did you think? What did you think of the show? Let us know. All right. So there you go. Took care of a little bit of business. Now it's time to get down to it. We are going to do our predictions for Money in the Bank. So we're going to get right to it because I know we've got a lot of you guys, our friends from overseas, are staying with us late. So we're not going to keep you very long because I know it's late there. Somebody said it was 4 a.m.
God bless you. God bless you.
Right? Yes, Jeff, I know too. Those of us who work, we need a break, so we can't be on till midnight. So we're gonna get into it now. So let's get our Money in the Bank picks going. And Jeff, what have you got up first for Money in the Bank? Of course, we've got the kickoff show. Now they just announced this a little bit earlier today. So we have got the tag team championships on the line. We have the Mysterios, Ray and Dominic, going up against the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso. So I will start with Jody. Jody, who wins? I think this one's pretty obvious, and I would be shocked almost if the other team I'm not picking wins. But who do you think wins this? Guys in the chat, tell us what you think. So go ahead, Jody. Who do you think wins?
I think Usos are going to win because I have a theory. I think they're going to win because Roman's going to lose.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. All right. Annette says it's 3 a.m. in the morning in UK. Can't wait for the predictions. We are starting now. Butterspark, thank you very much. Jimmy and Jay win, says James Grant. So they agree with Jody. Kevin Correa says the same thing. Christopher says, I'm back. I want Usos. All right, Jeff, go ahead, man. What do you think? Are we getting new champs?
This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one, but I think the family, you got to have a rise before a fall, right? And what better way to rise than owning all of the gold? So I've got I've got the Usos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, and it seems like that's the universal pick. Usos take this, and I give SmackDown a 10 out of 10, says Big Dan. So Big Dan definitely enjoyed it. There you go. Bloodline comes home with all of the titles, says Jason Stoffer. Cheese Whiz says the Usos. Butterspark says the Usos. I can't disagree. I think the Usos are going to get this as well, especially after we got some news, again, a little bit earlier today. There was a lot of news going around, but we got some news earlier today that somewhere down the line, and it's probably at next WrestleMania, we all heard the rumors of The Rock going to fight Roman, but it's not the rumors that everybody thought. Apparently, it's The Rock and one of the Usos against Roman and the other Uso, and it's going to be a tag team match. So that's the rumor that's now flying around. So we'll see how that goes. But apparently, there's going to be a breakup at some point. But for now, the logical progression to this is that they have to win those titles. I also think, and we'll get to this a little bit later on, but I also think they're going to play a big part in that championship match as well. But yes, they're going to get all the gold. They're going to look like they are unstoppable at this point. And many people feel that Roman already is. But yes, I have the Usos winning this as well. I agree. Chad said, I want Rey and Dominic to retain. I think that's probably the way a lot of people feel. But I think that I do think the Usos get this. Corey says, it's my birthday. They say it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Corey. Hope you enjoyed your day, and I hope you had a good, great birthday. Can't reward Jimmy, can they? I don't know, dude. That's going across a little bit of a red line there. I don't know. I don't know. They really didn't factor in very much. A lot of people thought he may not be on the show last week, and he was. He was on again this week. So I don't know.
It's as usual.
We might have to save that for our weekly wrestling show at some point and talk a little bit about that. Deanna says Usos as well. Okay, well, a lot of us seem to be in agreement. Doesn't really look like anybody picked Rey and Dominic, so consensus maybe on the Usos here, at least from everybody that I read the comments for. All right, let's move along. That was the kickoff show match. So this one should be interesting. AJ Styles and Omos against the Viking Raiders, also for those titles that AJ and Omos have held now for a little bit. The Viking Raiders have been getting the best of AJ and Omos over the past few weeks. So let us know who you guys have. This time I'll start with Jeff. Jeff, do we get new champs here, or does AJ and Omos retain?
And still. I think they retain. As much as I want the Viking Raiders to win, I think AJ and Omos retain because, something I think is going to happen at SummerSlam with a certain team of bros, shall we say, that will take the belts from them. So
makes sense. That makes sense. Yes, it certainly looks like that would be a buildup for that. And I'm going to agree with Jeff here. I think AJ and Omos are going to retain. The Viking Raiders have definitely been getting the best of them over the last couple weeks. But I think they're going to retain there as well. Viking Raiders have held the belts in the past. So I kind of, what you have to kind of make up in the scenario with this is, who do you think is going to be the ones to knock off the big bad heels? So, and everybody's, like Jeff said, RK Bro, they seem to be the ones that are being given that push. We don't know where Randy Orton is. We haven't seen him in a little bit. But Conrad says in the chat, RK Bro is up next. I agree. I think that AJ and Omos are going to retain. Let's see what we've got. Christopher saying AJ and Omos. Warren says the same thing. Butterspark says the same thing. I got the Viking Raiders, says Corey. Okay. James Grant says AJ and Omos. Kevin Correa says, I think they will retain. RK Bro is up next, says Conrad. It's simple. Omos is the key to retain the title, says James. AJ Omos, says James Chadwick. Also Cheese Whiz. Jason Michael. Sean Rousset agrees. Big Dan says they retain, but they tease some dissension, planting seeds for a split down the line. Okay. Jason Stoffer agrees. So it looks like a lot of people are saying AJ and Omos. Deanna saying Rick and Rikishi. Jody, what do you think? Who wins the title match?
I'm going with the majority here. I think it's going to be AJ and Omos.
AJ and Omos, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good bet. I just don't think right place, right time for the Viking Raiders. I think they got them into the feud a little bit with them to get their names back out there after being gone for a while, but I really don't think this is the time and the place for them to take the belts. So, all right, moving on.
All right, so here we go.
The women's title match. This is a tough call. This is really a tough call. We did see Charlotte get the better of Rhea Ripley and kind of looked like they're playing up on an angle where she really hurt Rhea during the show on Raw. We'll see if she plays that, where she comes now. Listen, they're just trying to one up each other with, doing the heelish stuff. Charlotte comes out, does it last week. The week before it was Rhea. So they're trying to kind of one up each other. Charlotte keeps saying, "Hey, you learned well. You're coming right along. It's kind of following my footsteps here." The key to this one, whoever comes out on it, comes out with that title, Becky Lynch is going to have next. I don't believe that they're going to make her wait at all for a title shot. So whoever wins this, I think will be Becky's next target. So that's kind of what you have to think a little bit too. Is Becky going into a program with Charlotte? We've kind of seen that before. Or is Becky going into a program with Rhea Ripley? So that's kind of the way I'm looking at this a little bit. Rhea says Butterspark. Warren says Rhea. James Grant says Rhea Ripley retains and Becky returns. Rhea says Cheese Whiz. Rhea says Christopher LaVenture. Rhea retains, says Jason. Becky pulling a Roman at SummerSlam and wrecking them both, says Big Dan. Rhea Ripley retains, and maybe Becky Lynch shows up. Becky is getting that title from one of them, says Butterspark. Yes, Corey says, I got Rhea. Let me start with Jody. Jody, who wins this?
So I remember my video chat with Rhea Ripley. I asked her who she wanted to face. If she could pick anybody. And she picked Becky Lynch. So I'm going to say Rhea retains and goes in a program with Becky Lynch.
That would be amazing. That would be an amazing feud to see. Randy Sam says Rhea retains, and then out comes Becky. There are rumors that are saying that she's going to show up on Sunday. So that would be why she would show up. And maybe she just comes out, stands in the entranceway. And that's all that needs to be done. And then she'll come out on Raw. I talked a little bit with this about Jeff earlier, saying that she may open Raw on Monday night if that would happen. So what better way to start off Raw than with Becky Lynch coming
Can I just say, God, I've missed Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
I really
Listen, I think Raw has missed Becky Lynch. And the women's division has missed Becky Lynch. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Rhea to retain, says Kevin Correa. Unless someone wins Money in the Bank, like Alexa for Raw, Rhea retains Becky, causes a distraction. Jeff, go ahead, man. You got Rhea or you have Charlotte?
I've got Rhea to retain.
Okay.
There's a part of me that feels like Charlotte will win, but I'm gonna go with my gut here and say Rhea. And I do think we get that Becky Lynch moment. However, I don't know that she immediately gets the shot, which is crazy for me to say, but I think there's going to be some type of match. Something's going to happen for Becky, right? I mean, like before she goes to Rhea. So it could be possible she ends up facing Charlotte. We've seen it before, but they have great chemistry. She could go up against someone like Asuka coming back, saying, and it could honestly be like, hey, I essentially gave you this, or, you won it, but because of my situation, my belt was on the line and you didn't know it. And look at what you did. You know, I thought you were going to come back, and I was going to come back and be able to, you know, go straight up with you to see if I can get it back. So, I mean, there are a couple things that they could do with it, but I think Rhea retains.
Okay. Yeah. I was going back and forth on this one because I always hate to doubt Charlotte. Because you always kind of, she comes back and you always think, nah, you know, there's no way she's going to win this. And I was kind of really going back and forth on this. I'm gonna pick Rhea, but I'm not 100% confident in it. I just don't know. Rhea. I love Rhea Ripley. I really do, and I think she's got a very, very, very bright future. I do think though that they've got to kind of figure out with her where they want to go, because you don't know whether she's going to be a heel or whether she's a face. And you don't know, and I think what they're going to do with that is I think they're going to let that up to the fans to respond. Now, obviously, if she goes into a program with Becky, she's going to be the heel probably in that program. So you're going to have Becky be the face in that, and that could get her over even more so as a heel if that's the direction they want to go. But I'm going to say Rhea wins. But again, I'm not 100% confident on this, so I would not be shocked at all if Charlotte came away with that title. Either way, we could be looking at a triple threat match at SummerSlam between Becky, Rhea, and Charlotte. So we could be looking at that at SummerSlam.
Which would protect Rhea.
Yep.
If Charlotte were to take the pin, if Charlotte take the pin, is not going to hurt her.
Correct.
But I feel like that would hurt Rhea. So yeah, that's the call.
Yep, absolutely. Gus says, I'm here. I was at a ball game. I saw that Finn returned to the main roster. He absolutely did. It was an awesome moment. James Chadwick says, Tamina gets attacked and can't compete in Money in the Bank, and Becky is her replacement. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, that was a last minute entry there. So usually that does happen, doesn't it? We usually end up seeing somebody not able to make it at a certain point. So maybe. Unless someone wins the bank like Alexa for Raw, Randy Sam said earlier, Rhea retains. Becky is awesome, says Butterspark. Rhea versus Becky at SummerSlam. Big Dan said Davey Boy Jr. worked the dark match. Yep, we heard that. Chat told us very, very early on. They forgot about the women after Becky for a bit. Maybe someone attacks Natalya and Sonya as a replacement. Well, there was rumors that Sonya was going to end up in it. So maybe we'll see. All right, but it looks like we're all going with Rhea. So there you go. Either way, I think this could be one of the matches of the night. I think this is going to be a really good match between these two. So we'll see how it goes. All right, what's next?
The ladder match.
I feel like, there we go.
There we go. It popped up. I had a little bit of a delay there too. The women's ladder match. Corey says, just subscribe to the YouTube. What's up, everybody on YouTube? Thank you, Corey. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. What if Becky returns as Alexa's partner, Lily? Lily, oh, by the way, if you are a fan of Lily, there is a Lily doll in the WWE shop now, by the way, that you can buy. Not going to say it looks great. It definitely doesn't look as dark as Alexa's doll, but hey, if you want to collect the Lily doll, you may go ahead and do that. All right, so the ladder match. Naomi, Asuka. We've got, of course, Alexa Bliss. We've got the Almost a Superhero. We've got Liv Morgan. We've got Natalya and Tamina. That's interesting in itself because they're a tag team. They could help each other and work together a little bit, at least for a large part of the match. And then Zelina Vega as well. So, man, this is a tough call. This is really, I think this is going to be a great match. I'm gonna let the others go first because I gotta think about it a little bit. Jody, go ahead. Who do you think comes out with the women's Money in the Bank?
Ooh,
it's a tough one. It really is.
I'm gonna go with my gut, my knee-jerk reaction. I'm gonna say Nikki Cross.
Wow. Okay. almost a superhero. Nikki Cross has been getting a push for a while now, for the past like month or so. Would not doubt that could happen. There are at least, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 women I would love if they won this match. Naomi being number 1. Now, people may think,
I would love for Naomi to win.
Love to see her win.
I really would.
Nikki Cross is another.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa and Liv Morgan.
That's the only thing I'm fairly confident about. I'm fairly confident that Alexa is not going to win.
I kind of agree with you. I know a lot of people are big fans of her gimmick, and I think stuff like that. But here, listen. Here's something about that. We've seen what happened to Bray when Bray won the title.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think those kind of characters are suited well for being chased as the title holder. So that's a great point. And I agree. I don't think Alexa is going to win either. As much as that's going to disappoint some people, I would agree. And I don't think you should really be disappointed, because I don't think she would be good with that belt. I don't think that suits those characters well.
Nope.
Here's my pick. I'm going to go Liv Morgan. I just think that the whole thing they've been doing with building her up, and how she had to fight just to get in it, and how they're making us get behind her. Like Sonya's not allowing her in the match, and why aren't you giving her any credit? And she's beating everybody that's in there week after week after week after week. And then tonight, she's taking out people outside the ring. I know maybe people might think it's obvious. I don't know. I just think it's time. I think Liv has really fought hard for this. She's tried to do so many things over the last few years with tag team stuff and building a different character and all of that kind of thing. I think it's Liv that's going to win this. And it's going to be real interesting to see Liv in a title match, whoever she would go after. I think it's going to be real interesting to see. And C Wrestling will be doing a 3-hour-long video if she certainly does win this match. C Wrestling will just be streaming for the rest of the night after it's over. So there you go. But I think it's Liv Morgan. Excuse me. Asuka turns heel and climbs the ladder and hands Alexa the case. S.C. Williams says. That would be interesting. Alexa Bliss Gamer says Alexa Bliss wins. Of course you do. Being a fan, I wouldn't expect anything less. Naomi for the win, says JL. I would not be upset with that at all.
At all.
I would love for Naomi to win.
I would love to see her win that, and we talked about this on our show before. Right over and join Roman and the family with that briefcase. That is what I would absolutely love to see. Naomi goes right with Roman and turns heel and goes with the family. Absolutely love it. Would absolutely love it. If Alexa gets hurt during the match, plan B. I have Liv Morgan, says Corey. Okay. Wild card winner Nikki. Doubt it, says Deanna. Liv, says Christopher LaVenture. Seal go on a month-long bender.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. To the pubs. Yes, you're probably right. All right, Jeff, go ahead, man. Who is your winner, Money in the Bank?
All right, I'm going to pick my winner by process of elimination.
Yep.
So it's going to be a little bit of a story time. And I want to preface all of this by saying I'm not condoning or letting WWE slide for some of the things that they've done over the last several months from a booking standpoint. However, I think they were waiting on pushing certain people so they could have their moment in the sun in front of fans. So I think this is going to start making sense once I explain what I'm about to say. I feel like one person will be taken out of this match pretty quickly. Maybe not quickly, but will be taken out because other things will be happening. And I think that's Asuka. I think now's the time, since you have fans coming back, to go ahead and change her gimmick. So I think Asuka changes, because we finally see the payoff of what her and Alexa had at one point.
Oh, okay.
So I think we get that payoff.
Okay.
I think Liv and Zelina will be preoccupied with each other. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I feel like the little engine that could, when Miss Nikki Cross, I almost called her Nikki Bliss, Nikki Cross, and Liv Morgan will get their moments in the sun. And I gotta go with you. I think Liv gets it. I do. I think it's Liv's time. I think they need to really slow play the cash in. However, there's nothing saying that she has to challenge Bianca Belair.
Yep.
She can go over and challenge Rhea Ripley, whoever ends up winning over there.
Yep.
I don't know, but I think it's Liv's time.
Jeff, for all intents and purposes, Jeff, she could go to NXT.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She could challenge Raquel Gonzalez. I mean, it honestly, and especially with how they've been moving different pieces lately,
yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing a little bit more with the NXT relationship and maybe having some interchangeable parts. So, yeah.
Yeah, great points. Yeah, great points, man. Absolutely. All right. Conrad says, Jeff's got my brain gears turning. Big Dan says, I'm telling you, this could be a Bray spot. What better way for him to get revenge than costing Alexa the briefcase?
I am not holding my hopes high.
It would make sense storyline-wise, Big Dan. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. The whole thing is do they want to go back to that, or are they starting anew like we heard from Bray the last time we saw him? Because Bray kind of made it seem like, we're starting over. Like he kind of cleared the way. But then again, that's Funhouse Bray. That's not The Fiend. So Funhouse Bray maybe wanted to start over, but maybe The Fiend doesn't. And we'll see. That would be very interesting. I mean, it would definitely make sense with the story, no doubt. Almost a superhero, says Jason. Yes, if Alexa gets hurt during the match, plan B, I have Liv Morgan, superhero in training, James Chadwick. All right, let's go to the men's Money in the Bank match. I think this one for me is a little bit easier to round down. I like Jeff's process that he used for the last one, so I'll start with this one, and I'm going to do some eliminating myself. Kevin Owens is not going to win the Money in the Bank. Drew McIntyre, as surprising as that may be, is not going to win Money in the Bank. I think Drew is on a little bit of a downward spiral, and I think that's going to give Drew a little bit of an edge, a little bit of a nasty streak maybe, and we'll see what kind of feud he gets into. Ricochet, while very, very good, and again, this is one of those people I would not be upset if he did. Not one bit, because he deserves it. I don't think he's going to win it. John Morrison, great to see him in a big match finally. It's been a long time. And the man is a great, he's a great wrestler, proven it time and time and time again. He's not going to win it either. Shinsuke Nakamura, as much as I love it, I love what he's doing. I don't think it's his time either. That leaves me with three people: Seth Rollins, Big E, and Riddle. Now, Riddle is on a hot streak. Riddle is on a hot streak, no doubt about it. So, can Riddle win it? Absolutely. Can Seth win it? And Jody mentioned this earlier. The program with that would be fantastic, because if Seth would get that title off of, if he would cash that in when Roman was beat down at some point and take that off Roman, and what a story that would be. Because that would start an immediate feud between the two of them, because Roman would want to get that back off of him, and that would be a blood feud. However, I think that it's Big E's turn at the Money in the Bank briefcase. Big E has been involved in some stuff with Apollo Crews. I think that Big E was always intended to be in a title picture. I think that's where the intent was. I think he was going next with that. Remember, guys, he was going into a feud with Aleister Black before that whole thing happened with Aleister. So I think that was going to be his next big feud that he was going to take into account. But I think Big E is going to come out with the title. And I think Big E could be the next in line to go after Roman Reigns. If he stays there, he could always go to Raw and could be Big E and Bobby Lashley if Bobby Lashley retains. And I'm okay with that too.
Ooh,
I'm okay with either one of those, whatever they decide to do. Because, again, they don't have to cash these things in right away. They can keep them, way through the draft and whenever the draft happens. But I think either one of them would be great to see. But I think Big E wins. Jeff, I'll go right over to you. What do you think?
Story time part 2. Listen, I think this is probably the most excited I've been for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match in a while. Last year's was good, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed last year's. But the possibilities here are tremendous because storyline-wise, you can make a case for almost each one of these guys.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Ricochet.
Yep.
Don't sleep on Johnny Drip Drip.
Yep.
But listen, I'm going to say here, I don't know if you guys listen to the New Day podcast. And I talked about this a little bit earlier, like when I was kind of in the chat for Conrad's stream. On the New Day podcast, around the time when it started, they asked Big E who his dream match was. And he said, Goldberg. He said he just wanted it to be two big meaty men slapping meat. and it went viral and all over the place because it's just Big E and he's hilarious. So I think what better way to get that confrontation than to have Big E win this Money in the Bank briefcase, and not only win the Money in the Bank briefcase, I think it's a possibility, depending on where this is in the night, that we could see a cash in tomorrow night. And I think, because I will go ahead and give you a spoiler, I think Bobby Lashley's going to beat the absolute crap out of Kingston. And I'll explain more about that when we get to that match. But I think Big E will want to get revenge. I think he's going to win the Money in the Bank. And I think he's going to cash in. And I think we're going to have a new champion come Monday night.
Ooh. Okay. So then the whole thing about Goldberg coming into challenge would take on a whole new meaning.
Exactly.
Because obviously it wouldn't be Goldberg challenging Bobby Lashley, but it would be Goldberg challenging Big E for the title. Okay. And then obviously Goldberg would probably lose to Big E to put Big E over. Very interesting. Very interesting. James Chadwick says Big E. Riddle or Big E says Butterspark. I've been thinking about this all day. I got Big E says Corey. Big E says Kevin Correa. I think Matt Riddle will be taken out to his foot injury storyline. And there are two options who can take his spot, Randy Orton or The Fiend. I think Jinder Mahal costs McIntyre, says Corey. Big E, says Jason. Seth, there's a vote for Seth Rollins. Warren says Seth Rollins. I want Ricochet to win, if not Seth freaking Rollins. Drew is, according to the betting sites, the odds-on favorite. I think Orton takes out Riddle. So I'm thinking Big E, Rollins, Drew, or Nakamura. Randy is missing. What if Riddle climbs the ladder and lights go out and the Fiend music plays and there's a Tron, Fiend kidnap Randy? What if it's an interesting story? Yeah. I mean, you could go back to that story, Alex. Big E or unexpected John Morrison to make Miz jealous. Another storyline that could be interesting. Yeah, true. Owens wants Roman. Big E wants Roman. Drew can get Roman. Ricochet would be a good underdog for him. John Morrison to make Miz jealous. Nakamura, he needs to get back at Roman, can do a lot with this. Big E says Christopher. Big E says Sean. And Deanna's just laughing. All right. Jody, go ahead. Who wins?
I could see Seth winning, and I did honestly think he probably would until he ended SmackDown sitting on top of that ladder with the briefcase. And given WWE history, the person that's pushed to the go-home show is probably not going to win, because I think now that we've seen the extent of Seth Rollins with the Money in the Bank contract, I'm going to agree with Jeff. I like his story time, and his gut is generally right, so I'm going to go with Big E.
All right, so there you go. All three of us with Big E for much different reasons. I like what Jeff said. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting turn of events. All right. Butterspark says, absolutely right, Jody. All right, let's move on. And here we go. The title match between Bobby Lashley and Kofi Kingston. Well, Jeff, go right ahead, man. I'll just let you dive right in.
Story time, part 3. Yeah. So I think Lashley is going to absolutely destroy Kofi Kingston. I think we are going to get a moment, and I know this was also mentioned over on Conrad's stream earlier. We are going to get an Apollo Crews. Not Apollo Crews. What the heck am I thinking right now? Apollo Creed. It's late, people. Give me a break. We're going to get an Apollo Creed moment. And,
Are you talking to throw in the towel moment?
Throw the damn towel. Yeah.
Throw the damn towel.
Yeah, like we're going to get that kind of moment.
Wow.
But that's going to be denied by Bobby. And I think that's when we get Big E coming to the rescue. And that's when we get the cash in. So I think Bobby wins, but I think he very quickly loses. And we crown a new champion. And then all the speculation that people want to throw out there about, will this cause dissension in the New Day? Those stories can come back, because now how does Kofi respond when he's not the champion? Is he happy for his friend like his friends were happy for him? Or do we start to see a little rift? And I'll leave it there.
That's very interesting. Look, this is the Bobby Lashley I wanted to see. The no-nonsense. I'm done playing around. I am not going to be the guy drinking champagne and hanging around with the women. That is not me anymore. I'm done with this. I'm done losing. And when he turned and gave it to MVP at the end of Raw, that is the Bobby Lashley, the monster that I want to see. And listen, I think that's I mean, people are saying in the chat too, squash match. I wouldn't have thought that about 3 weeks ago. But now that I saw this different personality in Bobby come out, and Bobby now could turn on MVP, this could be a whole different way for him to go. Mm-hmm. But go ahead, Jody. Who do you think wins?
Bobby Lashley. I think this is going to be a squash match.
Butterspark says that would be sweet storytelling. Lashley wins. Lashley wins, says Jason. Warren agrees. Lashley wins, and Legend Buchanan's favorite theme plays, and he swoons like Cornette after Yokozuna has beaten someone as the mighty old bird comes down to the disgust of our resident Abby. That would be disgust of me, too. What Big E and Hurt Business. Jeff, you are on to something, man, says SC Williams. The promo Bobby did to end Raw was brilliant. That was the Bobby I waited for a long time. I agree 100%. That's the way you should be. Lashley is a trained killer, and now he's finally showing it. MVP introduced Lashley as his new client. Yeah, that dude. Yeah. Listen, I can't beat what Jeff's saying. That would be amazing, an amazing result. And let's hope that they write it as good as that. But I'm going to go with Lashley here too. Again, I wouldn't have said that 2 weeks ago because of the whole story thing they're doing with Lashley with the girls and MVP and the stuff like that. It just didn't look like the same guy. But I'm gonna agree. I just think that yes, there is gonna be a beatdown here from Bobby Lashley. He's a whole different person going in there, and I think Lashley is pissed, and I think he's gonna take it out on Kofi Kingston. So for those of you wanting to see Kofi Mania 2, sorry to be disappointed, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Don't think it's gonna happen. Apollo Creed beatdown, says Conrad. All right, what do we got left?
All righty. This is pretty big stuff.
Main event of the night, more than likely. S.C. Williams talking about Keith Lee. Who knows, man? I'm not going to speculate.
Give me a minute, S.C.
Oh, okay. All right. You're going to get story time part 4. Corey says, I got Bobby Lashley. Kofi Mania 0.0, says Bush Smart. Edge and Roman Reigns. They've been building up to this since what happened in WrestleMania. Edge just came back. Of course, Edge has been getting the better of them every single SmackDown for the past 3 weeks. Question in my mind is are they taking that belt off of Roman? And I got to answer it the same way again and again and again and again. No. Nope. They're not taking that belt off of Roman Reigns. I know there's some people out there that said maybe they'll take it off of him and then he takes it right back the following week. It's not going to happen. Roman is not losing that belt. Not for a long time until they build up, and I've said this before too, until they built up someone who is an up-and-comer, not a veteran, that is going to build them up to the top of the mountain as the face of the company that is going to take them out, that is going to take down Roman. And I don't know when that's going to be. It could be a year away. It could be 2 years away. But Roman's not losing that title. I do think that the Usos will get involved. Listen, he's been beating the Usos up as well. And the thing is, there's no one to help Edge out. No one's going to come to Edge's aid. So if the Usos come down and there's shenanigans, like we like to talk about, then that's, of course, gonna take Edge out of things. And I think that Roman is going to retain and move on. And it could be the last we see of Edge, at least for the year. He was only signed on for a few appearances throughout the year, so we'll see. I think it was maybe 3 or 4 appearances. I'm not sure. We've already seen him now at WrestleMania. We'll see him here. We may see him at SummerSlam or maybe Survivor Series, but we'll see. Oh, Edge got absolutely Edge got a pop, Butterspark, no doubt. But I just don't think that he wins that title. I really don't. I don't think. And listen, looking at it from another standpoint, we talked about this too. When legends come back, oftentimes, and we've seen this in AEW, they push the younger talent. Edge could be coming out to push Roman Reigns. So that's what I'm going with. I think Roman retains. Jody, go ahead. I'll let you go next.
I know I'm totally wrong, but I'm going to go with wishful thinking and say that Edge beats Roman.
Okay.
I know I'm not right, but.
Okay. Fair enough. Seth costs Edge the match here, setting up their SummerSlam. That's a good call, too. That's a really good call, too. Because Seth is not
Brock interfering too.
I mean, is Brock Lesnar going to come back? I mean, Seth is a good call though, because especially if Seth loses Money in the Bank, Seth's going to be hot because Seth wanted the shot, and of course, if he doesn't win, that spoils his plans, and he certainly could come down and cost Edge the match. Yes, that's a good call. Great if Brock appeared at the end of the pay-per-view. Roman wins, says Jason, but Edge gives him a run for his money. Oh, I think it'll be a close match, no doubt. It's not going to be a squash. When the match is over, out comes Brock Lesnar, and Paul is left with a decision to make. Roman, says Chris. I also believe Roman wins on Sunday, even with the huge Edge pop. I got Edge versus Seth at SummerSlam, says Corey. Okay. All right, Jeff. You're up.
Story time, part 4. At this point, I'm just doing it just to be silly. But I think Roman wins. I think it's going to be a heck of a match. I'm thinking it could possibly be a match of the year type of contender.
Wow.
That kind of match. I know a lot of people are hoping that Brock shows up, but I don't think so. I think at the end of that match, we get the return, the long-awaited return of Keith Lee. And I think this is all about storytelling, going back a couple years to Survivor Series. These two men faced off, and Roman got the better of that exchange that time. I think Keith Lee returns. I think it's a whole new ball game at this point. Honestly, I think this is going to be because fans are back. But I think he returns. I think that sets up a program with Keith Lee. Do I think Keith Lee is going to beat him at SummerSlam? No, but I think it'll be because of shenanigans. I think they will go on a pretty long program because I think at some point there's going to be a rift in the family that's going to cost Roman. That I think that's how you take it off of him. You got to have some shenanigans. You got to have some things going on. I think we get a rift in the family, and that's how Keith Lee wins the championship eventually. I think it was a bad move to put him on Raw, but I understand why they did it. But now that you have fans back, you can do this thing the right way. So I think we get Roman retaining, but look for a setup possibly in terms of a program between Keith Lee and Roman, because both have said that they want to work with each other. I know, I don't know. I just feel like something big is going to happen.
All right, fair enough. Well, there you go. I think we're done. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
We are done. Well, there you go, guys. There are our predictions for Sunday's Money in the Bank. Let's see what you guys are saying. My head says Roman, but my heart wants Edge to win, says James. I think a lot of us want Edge to win. Seth might cost Edge, leading to a match at SummerSlam. Storyline part 4. Jeff, are we getting a Friday Abby's watch? Let's go, Jeff. LOL, says Jason Michael. Another idea I can see is Roman wins and gets cashed in by Drew, who is hugely rumored to move to SmackDown. Yes, he is. I've heard that. I have read that. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I think he needs a kind of a fresh start. Jeff, I love you, but a certain doctor of thugonomics is already penciled in to face Mr. Reigns in Vegas. Yeah, John Cena. Yeah, that's true. John Cena's, but hey, you never know. Listen, you never know. And Jeff and Joe, you're right. We know we might get Goldberg versus Lashley, but you forgot. Can Lesnar show up and attack both Lashley and Kofi? This should be Kofi's revenge to get back at Brock too. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Well, there you go, guys. They are our predictions for Sunday. So the next logical thing I'm going to say is make sure you come out and join us. We will be doing the watch-along for Money in the Bank. We will be starting at 7:30. Like I said, I'm just going to make it easy. I know there's a pre-show, but we're just going to make it easy and just keep it at the 7:30 start. If we missed the Mysterio's match, so be it. They might have it later in the pre-show, so we may catch it anyway during that last half an hour if they decide to do it that way. But so make sure you join us 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Money in the Bank watch along this coming Sunday. We should all be here. Take a rest. Oh, I know. Let's not forget tomorrow, because Slammiversary for Impact is tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am super excited for that as well. Don't forget to join us for that. We are starting that tomorrow at 7:30 as well. So be here for that. Be here on Sunday for Slammiversary, and then back with us again when you will see Jody and Jeff do Abby's Window at 6 p.m. on Monday, and then again we will do Raw on Monday night as well, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I still have a voice by then, and I may not. We shall see. We shall see. Thanks for sticking with us tonight. We really, really appreciate that, guys. Thank you all who joined us tonight. All of you, though, all of those of you who are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We really, really appreciate that. Make sure you throw up a like on the stream before you leave tonight. Hit the notifications button if you want to be notified about when we have shows coming up. But thank you all for many, many things. First of all, for coming out to watch SmackDown with us for the first ever SmackDown that we had. Judging by your participation, your reaction, and the people that have been with us tonight, obviously we feel it's a good choice to go forward and keep doing the shows because we wouldn't do them without you guys here. And I can't say how much I appreciate you guys doing that and coming out and sticking with us through the prediction show as well. So that said, have a great rest of your night, everyone. Those of you who are in the morning over in Europe, get to bed, get some sleep, because we still got a lot of wrestling ahead of us over the next 3 days. So thank you so much. Thank you for those who came over from that other stream. Really appreciate that came over and kind of rated us. That was awesome. I think that may have been our first raid too. So a lot of firsts going on tonight. It was a lot of fun. But thank you all, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the night. Enjoy tomorrow. And if you're going to come out, if you're an Impact fan, don't forget to come out and join us for Slammiversary tomorrow starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If not, then hopefully we'll see you on Sunday for Money in the Bank. From Jody, from Jeff, and myself, stay safe and have a great night. And hopefully we'll see you all soon. Good night, everybody.